Welcome, everyone. It's wonderful to have you here. Before we get started, would you let us know in the comments where you're tuning in from and the time of day it is for you? I love seeing how this space brings together people from across the globe. A heartfelt thank you as well to all who've subscribed and supported the channel. It helps me know what connects with you, and it helps others discover these calming moments too. And if inspiration strikes, please feel free to leave your ideas for future videos. With that said, let's begin. Chapter 1. Understanding Mycorrhizal Fungi. Mycorrhizal fungi, an enchanting realm within the broader kingdom of fungi, form intricate partnerships with the roots of most terrestrial plants. These remarkable organisms can be categorized mainly into two types: ectomycorrhizal fungi and arbuscular mycorrhizal fungi. Ectomycorrhizal fungi envelop the roots of plants in a delicate sheath, extending their hyphae into the surrounding soil. This not only enhances the plant's access to essential nutrients, but also protects it from pathogens. On the other hand, arbuscular mycorrhizal fungi penetrate the cells of plant roots, forming structures known as arbuscules. These structures facilitate a two-way exchange of nutrients, allowing plants to absorb phosphorus and other vital minerals while providing the fungi with carbohydrates synthesized from sunlight. The journey into the world of mycorrhizal fungi is steeped in history, tracing back to ancient civilizations. The Greeks and Romans had a rudimentary understanding of these relationships, often observing how certain plants thrived in the presence of particular fungi. However, it wasn't until the late 19th century that scientists began to unravel the complexities of mycorrhizal associations. A pivotal moment arrived in the early 20th century when researchers like Frank and H.E. Moore conducted experiments that illuminated the profound connections between plants and fungi. Their work set the stage for a deeper understanding of how these relationships could be harnessed for agriculture and forestry. As we ponder the vast networks formed by mycorrhizal fungi, it becomes clear that they are not merely beneficial but essential to the health of ecosystems. These fungi play a vital role in nutrient cycling, soil formation, and the overall resilience of plant communities. Imagine a forest floor where mycorrhizal networks weave through the soil, connecting the roots of trees and plants with one another. Through these connections, they share resources, communicate stress signals, and even exchange information about potential threats. This symbiosis is not just a passive relationship, it is a dynamic web of life, fostering an intricate balance within ecosystems. The importance of mycorrhizal fungi extends to their ability to enhance plant growth and survival, especially in challenging environments. In arid landscapes where water is scarce, plants with mycorrhizal associations often display increased drought resistance. The fungi extend their hyphal networks far beyond the root zone, tapping into moisture reserves that would otherwise be inaccessible. This ability to reach out into the soil gives the plants a significant advantage, enabling them to thrive where others might wither. The symbiotic relationship between mycorrhizal fungi and plants is a fascinating dance of give and take. Plants provide fungi with carbohydrates, the products of photosynthesis, which serve as a primary energy source for the fungi. In return, fungi supply plants with essential nutrients, particularly phosphorus, which is crucial for root development and overall plant health. The exchange is not limited to nutrients. It also encompasses signaling molecules that help both partners adjust to environmental changes. This reciprocity is a testament to nature's ingenuity, illustrating how life can flourish through cooperation rather than competition. Consider the words of a renowned ecologist who once said, "The beauty of the world lies in the diversity of its life." Mycorrhizal fungi embody this beauty, contributing to biodiversity in ways that often go unnoticed. They play a pivotal role in maintaining plant diversity, as different fungi have preferences for particular plant species. This specialization fosters coexistence, preventing any single species from dominating the landscape. In this way, mycorrhizal fungi not only enhance individual plant health, but also contribute to the overall stability of ecosystems. As we explore the depths of these relationships, we cannot overlook the impact of human activity on mycorrhizal fungi and their crucial functions. Urbanization, Agriculture and deforestation have disrupted many of these delicate networks, leading to a decline in both plant health and soil quality. The loss of mycorrhizal diversity can have cascading effects, disrupting nutrient cycles and reducing the resilience of ecosystems to environmental stressors. This raises an important question: how can we restore and protect these vital partnerships? Restoration efforts are increasingly focusing on reestablishing mycorrhizal communities in degraded landscapes. By incorporating mycorrhizal inoculants into soil management practices, we can enhance plant growth and promote healthier ecosystems. This approach highlights the vital role that understanding mycorrhizal fungi plays in conservation and restoration ecology. Imagine walking through a thriving meadow, the air filled with the sweet scent of wildflowers. Beneath the surface, an intricate network of mycorrhizal fungi is weaving connections between the roots of plants. Each flower, each blade of grass, is part of a larger community, sustained by these unseen allies. The vibrant colors and rich diversity of the meadow are not merely the result of chance. They are a testament to the strength of symbiosis and the power of cooperation. In closing, mycorrhizal fungi stand as a reminder of the interconnectedness of life. Their relationships with plants are a cornerstone of healthy ecosystems, illustrating the beauty of collaboration in nature. As we continue to explore this fascinating world, we find ourselves drawn into a story that is as old as the earth itself. A tale of partnership that sustains life in all its forms. The symbiosis between mycorrhizal fungi and plants is not merely a relationship of convenience. It is a finely tuned collaboration that has evolved over millions of years. Each species of mycorrhizal fungus has developed its own adaptations, enabling it to form unique partnerships with specific plant species. This specificity is a reflection of the incredible diversity found within both the fungal and plant kingdoms. Consider, for instance, the oak tree and its ectomycorrhizal partners, such as the famed truffle. These fungi thrive in the forest floor's rich organic matter, creating a bustling underground marketplace where nutrients are exchanged. In this partnership, the oak tree benefits from enhanced access to nitrogen and phosphorus, essential elements for its growth. In return, the truffle receives sugars and other carbohydrates from the oak, fueling its own development. This relationship is not only beneficial, it creates a microhabitat that supports a multitude of other organisms, further enriching the ecosystem. The historical context of mycorrhizal research reveals a gradual unveiling of the complexities of these interactions. Early observations were often anecdotal, yet they laid the groundwork for scientific inquiry. As research progressed, the discovery of mycorrhizal fungi's role in nutrient uptake changed our understanding of plant nutrition. One notable figure in this journey was the botanist R. H. Whitaker, who emphasized the symbiotic nature of these relationships, stating, "Plants and fungi have evolved together, creating a partnership that is at the heart of terrestrial life." Imagine the vast array of life that exists in a single teaspoon of soil. Within this tiny realm, mycorrhizal fungi form extensive networks, connecting diverse plant species. This interconnectedness enhances the resilience of ecosystems, enabling them to withstand environmental fluctuations. When faced with drought, for example, plants can tap into moisture reserves through these fungal networks, ensuring survival even in harsh conditions. This mutualistic relationship showcases the intricate balance of life, where each organism plays a crucial role in the survival of others. The impact of mycorrhizal fungi extends beyond individual plant health. It also influences entire ecosystems. In forests, these fungi help maintain soil structure, preventing erosion and facilitating water retention. They act as a buffer against climate change, sequestering carbon in the soil and contributing to the overall health of the planet. The delicate balance they maintain underscores the importance of protecting these fungi and the habitats they occupy. Yet the fragility of these relationships is evident in the face of modern challenges. Agriculture, with its emphasis on monoculture and chemical inputs, has disrupted the natural balance. The application of synthetic fertilizers can diminish mycorrhizal activity, leading to nutrient imbalances and reduced soil health. As we ponder the long-term consequences, we must ask ourselves, how can we foster sustainable agricultural practices that honor these ancient partnerships? Research into regenerative agriculture offers promising avenues for restoring mycorrhizal populations. Techniques such as cover cropping, no-till farming, and organic amendments can enhance soil health and promote the growth of mycorrhizal fungi. These practices not only benefit crop yields, but also contribute to the overall resilience of our ecosystems. Imagine a landscape where agriculture and nature coexist harmoniously, with thriving mycorrhizal networks supporting both food production and biodiversity. The story of mycorrhizal fungi is also interwoven with the narrative of human civilization. Throughout history, our ancestors recognized the importance of these fungi, often associating them with fertility and abundance. In many cultures, the presence of certain fungi in the soil was seen as a sign of a healthy environment, a belief that persists in some agricultural practices today. This understanding, rooted in tradition, reflects a deep connection to the land and its hidden wonders. As we delve deeper into the relationship between mycorrhizal fungi and plants, we encounter a world of communication and cooperation. Recent studies have revealed that these fungi can facilitate signaling between plants, allowing them to share information about pests or environmental stressors. This phenomenon raises intriguing questions about plant intelligence and the ways in which they interact with their surroundings. Are plants aware of their fungal allies? Can they sense the health of their mycorrhizal partners? The answers remain elusive, yet the evidence of cooperation is compelling. Picture a vibrant garden, alive with the colors and sounds of nature. Beneath the surface, mycorrhizal networks flourish, connecting each plant in a silent symphony of life. This unseen world reminds us of the profound interconnectedness that sustains our environment. Each plant, each fungus, contributes to a larger narrative of resilience and adaptation. As we explore this enchanting realm, we recognize the vital role mycorrhizal fungi play in shaping the world around us. Their presence enriches our ecosystems, enhances biodiversity, and supports the health of our planet. The more we uncover about these remarkable organisms, the more we come to appreciate the delicate balance of life that they help maintain. In this exploration, we find ourselves not only learning about the intricate relationships that sustain ecosystems, but also reflecting on our own connection to nature. The world beneath our feet is alive with potential, a reminder that life thrives through cooperation and mutual support. With each step we take, we are part of a larger story, one that intertwines the fates of plants, fungi, and ourselves in a dance of existence. As we reflect on the remarkable adaptability of mycorrhizal fungi, it is essential to recognize their resilience amid environmental changes. Climate change, with its escalating temperatures and shifting precipitation patterns, poses significant challenges not only to plant life, but also to the intricate networks formed by these fungi. How do mycorrhizal fungi respond to such changes? Research suggests that some species exhibit remarkable plasticity, allowing them to adjust their growth habits and nutrient exchange strategies in response to varying conditions. Imagine a world where these fungi, like skilled navigators, adjust their pathways to ensure that their plant partners thrive. This adaptability is vital for sustaining ecosystems as they face the uncertainties of a changing climate. Consider the work of prominent mycologists who have dedicated their lives to studying these resilient organisms. Their findings illuminate the potential for mycorrhizal fungi to enhance soil carbon storage, a critical component in mitigating climate change. By fostering healthy fungal communities, we can bolster the planet's ability to sequester carbon, effectively turning the soil into a buffer against rising greenhouse gases. This intricate relationship between fungi, plants, and the atmosphere showcases the profound interconnectedness of life on Earth. Moreover, the role of mycorrhizal fungi extends beyond nutrient exchange. They are also pivotal in promoting soil health. Healthy soils are teeming with life, rich in organic matter and microorganisms. The presence of mycorrhizal fungi can enhance soil structure by forming aggregates, which improve aeration, water retention, and nutrient availability. As we visualize a thriving ecosystem, we see how mycorrhizal fungi contribute to the foundation of life, creating a fertile environment for plants to flourish. The interconnectedness facilitated by mycorrhizal networks also plays a crucial role in ecosystem resilience. When faced with disturbances such as wildfires or insect infestations, plants connected through these networks can share resources, helping one another recover from stress. This cooperation underscores the importance of maintaining biodiversity, as a diverse array of plant species can support a wider variety of mycorrhizal partners. Imagine a forest recovering from a fire, where the trees communicate through their fungal allies, sharing nutrients that promote regrowth. This scene is not merely a vision, it is a testament to the collaborative spirit inherent in nature. The ability of mycorrhizal fungi to act as conduits of support during times of hardship reveals the depth of their contributions to ecosystem stability. The historical narrative of mycorrhizal fungi also intersects with the story of agriculture, a field that has evolved dramatically over the centuries. Ancient farmers instinctively understood the importance of soil health and the unseen allies that supported their crops. Today, as we grapple with the challenges posed by industrial farming practices, the revival of traditional methods that honor these symbiotic relationships is gaining traction. Imagine the potential of regenerative agriculture, where mycorrhizal fungi are nurtured rather than neglected. This practice can lead to sustainable food production while fostering healthier ecosystems. By embracing the wisdom of our ancestors and integrating modern scientific understanding, we can cultivate a future where agriculture and nature coexist harmoniously. In this journey of discovery, we are reminded of the resilience and adaptability of life. Mycorrhizal fungi, with their intricate relationships with plants, serve as a beacon of hope in the face of environmental challenges. The more we learn about these remarkable organisms, the more we appreciate their vital role in sustaining life on Earth. As we continue to explore the depths of mycorrhizal fungi, we find ourselves drawn into a world rich with complexity and wonder. Their ability to forge connections not only enhances plant health, but also nurtures entire ecosystems. In this dance of existence, we are invited to reflect on our own place within the natural world, recognizing that we too are part of this intricate web of life. The story of mycorrhizal fungi is far from complete. Each new discovery unveils another layer of understanding, revealing the profound beauty of nature's design. As we embrace this journey, we celebrate the partnerships that sustain us, fostering a deeper appreciation for the delicate balances that allow life to thrive. Chapter 2. The Symbiosis, Fungi, and Plant Roots. Amidst the quiet whispers of the forest floor, a remarkable alliance unfolds. This is the symbiosis between fungi and plant roots, a partnership so deep and intricate that it shapes the very fabric of life on Earth. As we shift our focus from the enchanting world of mycorrhizal fungi, we begin to explore the mechanisms that underpin these vital relationships, revealing how fungi enhance nutrient uptake for their plant partners. The process begins with the roots of plants, often unseen beneath the surface, reaching out into the soil. These roots are not merely anchors, they are conduits of life, drawing in water and nutrients. However, the soil is a vast and complex environment, filled with minerals and organic matter, some of which are locked away, inaccessible to the roots alone. This is where the fungi step in. Mycorrhizal fungi extend their hyphae far beyond the reach of roots, weaving a delicate network through the soil. This network, sometimes referred to as the mycorrhizal web, acts as a bridge between the plant and the nutrients it seeks. Imagine this web as a finely spun tapestry, intricate and expansive, connecting countless plants and fungi. As the hyphae penetrate the soil, they dissolve essential minerals such as phosphorus, nitrogen, and potassium, transforming them into a form that plants can readily absorb. In return, the plants provide the fungi with carbohydrates, the product of photosynthesis, creating a cycle of mutual benefit. The fungi thrive on the sugars produced by the plants, while the plants flourish, equipped with the nutrients they need to grow strong and resilient. The relationship is not one-sided. The roots of plants also play a crucial role in this partnership, particularly through the release of plant exudates. These exudates are a mixture of sugars, amino acids, and other organic compounds, which the roots secrete into the soil. Picture the roots as tiny emissaries, sending out signals into the dark earth, inviting fungi to join their quest for nourishment. These compounds create a hospitable environment for fungi, effectively drawing them in like moths to a flame. Scientists have observed that different plant species release specific exudates to attract particular fungi, demonstrating a remarkable level of communication and specificity in this relationship. It is as if the plants are sending coded messages, crafting a unique language that only the fungi can interpret. This enchanting exchange fosters a thriving ecosystem beneath our feet, vital for the health of both partners. As the symbiosis deepens, the benefits for plant growth and health become increasingly apparent. Plants associated with mycorrhizal fungi exhibit enhanced growth, increased drought resistance, and improved nutrient uptake. Studies have shown that these plants are often more vigorous and resilient, able to withstand the stresses of their environment. They can draw from the mycorrhizal network during times of scarcity, tapping into a reservoir of nutrients that would otherwise remain out of reach. Consider the words of renowned biologist David Reed, who stated, "Mycorrhizal fungi are the hidden half of the plant." This phrase encapsulates the essence of the relationship, highlighting how much of a plant's vitality relies on these unseen partners. The fungi not only support the plants nutritionally, but also contribute to their overall health by helping to fend off pathogens and diseases that threaten their survival. The bond between fungi and plant roots goes beyond mere survival. It lays the foundation for ecosystems to flourish. Forests, grasslands, and even agricultural fields owe their productivity to these intricate partnerships. In healthy soils rich with mycorrhizal fungi, plants exhibit a vibrant diversity, each species playing its unique role in the greater community. Imagine walking through a lush forest, where trees stretch skyward, their canopies forming a green cathedral above. Beneath the surface, a bustling network of mycorrhizal fungi connects these towering giants, facilitating the sharing of resources among them. In this way, the fungi not only support individual plants, but also foster a sense of community within the forest, allowing trees to communicate, share nutrients, and even warn one another of impending dangers. The beauty of this symbiotic relationship lies in its complexity and interdependence. It reveals a sophisticated system of checks and balances, where each organism contributes to the well-being of the other. Through mycorrhizal symbiosis, plants can thrive in nutrient-poor soils, while fungi gain access to the energy they need to flourish. As we immerse ourselves in this world of symbiosis, it becomes clear that these relationships are not just vital for individual plants and fungi, but for the ecosystems they inhabit. The health of the soil, the vigor of the plants, and the overall biodiversity of an area hinge upon this delicate web of life. In reflecting on the profound interconnectedness of life, one might wonder how we, as stewards of the earth, can honor and protect these remarkable relationships. What steps can we take to ensure that the symbiosis between fungi and plants continues to thrive? Recognizing the importance of mycorrhizal fungi can inspire us to adopt practices that nurture healthy soils. By reducing the use of synthetic fertilizers and pesticides, we allow these vital organisms to flourish, ultimately benefiting our environment and food systems. As we transition into the next phase of our exploration, let us carry with us the understanding of this intricate partnership. The symbiosis between fungi and plant roots is not merely a scientific phenomenon, it is a testament to the harmony of nature. Each root and hyphae contributes to a grand design, where life exists not in isolation, but in a symphonic celebration of interconnectedness. The mechanisms of mycorrhizal symbiosis are as intricate as they are essential. At the heart of this alliance lies a remarkable process known as nutrient exchange. Through their hyphae, mycorrhizal fungi extend their reach into the soil, far surpassing the capacity of plant roots alone. This fungal network acts as a living conduit, facilitating the transfer of nutrients that would otherwise remain locked away. Imagine the soil as a treasure chest, brimming with valuable minerals and nutrients. However, without the right key, these treasures remain inaccessible. The fungi act as the locksmiths, meticulously crafting pathways to unlock these resources. Phosphorus, a critical nutrient for plant growth, is often bound in forms that plants cannot utilize. The mycorrhizal fungi produce enzymes that break down these bonds, releasing phosphorus into a form that plants can absorb. This enzymatic magic not only aids in nutrient uptake, but also enriches the soil, contributing to its overall health. Beyond phosphorus, mycorrhizal fungi play a vital role in the absorption of nitrogen, an essential component for plant protein synthesis. Nitrogen-fixing bacteria, often found in association with mycorrhizal fungi, convert atmospheric nitrogen into forms usable by plants. This symbiotic relationship illustrates a beautiful collaboration among organisms, showcasing nature's ability to create synergistic partnerships that enhance life. As we consider these mechanisms, one might ponder how such complex interactions evolved. The evolution of mycorrhizal symbiosis is believed to date back to the early colonization of land by plants. The first terrestrial plants faced daunting challenges, including nutrient-poor soils and the struggle for water. In this context, the alliance with fungi emerged as a vital strategy for survival. By teaming up with fungi, plants could access nutrients more efficiently, ensuring their adaptation and proliferation in terrestrial environments. Continuing this exploration, we find that plant exudates play a pivotal role in attracting mycorrhizal fungi. These exudates, secreted by plant roots, create a chemical invitation, drawing fungi into their vicinity. Each plant species produces a unique cocktail of exudates, tailored to attract specific fungal partners. This specificity is a testament to the evolutionary dance between plants and fungi, a dynamic relationship finely tuned over millions of years. Consider the analogy of a gardener tending to their plants. Just as a gardener knows which nutrients to provide for various flowers and vegetables, plants have evolved to communicate their needs to fungi. By tailoring their exudates, they effectively send signals, creating an environment where the right fungi feel welcome to join the partnership. This delicate exchange highlights the intelligence inherent in natural systems, where organisms adapt and respond to one another in a continuous loop of interaction. As this relationship deepens, the benefits of mycorrhizal symbiosis become increasingly evident. Plants engaged in this partnership consistently demonstrate improved growth and vitality. Research indicates that mycorrhizal plants are more efficient in their water usage, often exhibiting greater drought resistance. During periods of water scarcity, the fungal network acts as a reservoir, allowing plants to tap into moisture that would otherwise be beyond their reach. The resilience offered by mycorrhizal fungi is crucial, especially in an age marked by climate change and environmental stressors. Imagine a landscape where plants, equipped with their fungal allies, stand tall against the challenges of an unpredictable climate. This resilience is not merely a function of nutrient acquisition. It encompasses the entire health of the plant system. The presence of mycorrhizal fungi enhances root structure and function, promoting better anchorage and stability in the soil, which is vital during heavy rains or winds. Additionally, the protective benefits of this symbiosis cannot be overlooked. Mycorrhizal fungi contribute to the plant's immune system by acting as a barrier against pathogens. The hyphal network creates a physical barrier around plant roots, while also producing antimicrobial compounds that can deter harmful organisms. This dual role of protection and nourishment underscores the importance of nurturing these relationships for sustainable plant health. Renowned mycologist Suzanne Simard eloquently expressed this interconnectedness, stating, "We are all part of the same ecosystem, and as such, we must take care of one another." Her insights resonate deeply within the context of mycorrhizal relationships, emphasizing the broader ecological implications of these partnerships. As we reflect on the significance of mycorrhizal fungi in promoting plant health, it is essential to recognize the broader implications for our ecosystems. Healthy mycorrhizal networks support not only individual plants but entire communities, influencing biodiversity and ecosystem stability. In agricultural systems, for instance, mycorrhizal fungi can enhance crop yields and reduce the need for chemical fertilizers, leading to more sustainable farming practices. Imagine walking through a thriving garden, where rows of plants flourish side by side. Each plant, vibrant and healthy, owes part of its success to the hidden fungal networks working tirelessly beneath the soil. This interconnectedness fosters a sense of unity among plant species, allowing them to thrive together in harmony. In contemplating the future, one may ask how we can foster these vital relationships in our own environments. What steps can we take to protect and enhance the symbiotic bonds between fungi and plants? Encouraging organic practices, promoting biodiversity, and minimizing soil disturbance are all actions that can support the health of mycorrhizal fungi. As we continue our journey into the world of mycorrhizal fungi and their symbiotic relationships with plants, let us carry forward the understanding that these connections are fundamental to the vitality of our ecosystems. The intricate interactions between roots and fungi remind us of the beauty of collaboration in nature, where life flourishes through unity and support. Chapter 3. Nutrient Cycling, Fungi's Contribution to Ecosystems. In the enchanting world of ecosystems, mycorrhizal fungi play a pivotal role in the intricate processes of nutrient cycling. These fungi, which form symbiotic relationships with plant roots, act as silent architects, shaping the soil and facilitating the movement of essential nutrients. When we think about nutrient cycling, we must recognize that it is not merely about the transfer of elements, but rather a complex interplay of life forms working together in harmony. Imagine a woodland glade where the dappled sunlight filters through the leaves, illuminating the rich, dark soil beneath. Here, mycorrhizal fungi extend their delicate hyphae into the earth, creating a vast network that intertwines with the roots of nearby plants. This network serves as a lifeline, connecting plants to nutrients that are otherwise locked away. Through this connection, the fungi help to break down organic matter, releasing vital nutrients into the soil, which can then be absorbed by the plants. The structure of soil is profoundly influenced by these fungi. As they grow, they not only enhance the soil's texture, but also increase its stability. Picture the way a spider weaves its web, creating a strong, interconnected structure that can withstand the elements. Similarly, the mycorrhizal network binds soil particles together, promoting aeration and water retention. This process fosters a healthy environment for both plants and microorganisms, allowing life in the soil to flourish. The importance of mycorrhizal fungi extends beyond just soil structure. They play a crucial role in the availability of phosphorus and nitrogen, two essential nutrients for plant growth. Phosphorus, often found in limited quantities in the soil, is vital for energy transfer and photosynthesis. Without it, plants struggle to thrive. Mycorrhizal fungi, however, excel at extracting phosphorus from organic matter and mineral sources, making it accessible to their plant partners. Consider the words of a renowned ecologist, who noted that the more we learn about the soil, the more we realize that it is not simply a medium for plant growth, but a living entity in its own right. This living entity relies heavily on the contributions of mycorrhizal fungi. As the fungi break down organic materials, they release phosphorus in forms that are easily absorbed by the roots. This symbiotic relationship ensures that plants can access the nutrients they need to grow strong and healthy, while the fungi receive carbohydrates in return, sustaining their own life cycle. Nitrogen, another crucial nutrient, is similarly affected by the presence of mycorrhizal fungi. Many plants cannot utilize nitrogen in its gaseous form, and thus rely on the fungi to convert it into a usable form. Through their interactions with soil microbes, mycorrhizal fungi enhance nitrogen availability in the ecosystem. Imagine a bustling marketplace where different vendors offer their goods. In this case, the fungi act as middlemen, facilitating the exchange of nitrogen compounds between the soil and the plants. This interaction does not occur in isolation. The mycorrhizal network is a hub of activity, interconnecting not just plants and fungi, but also a diverse community of soil microbes. As these various organisms coexist, they contribute to the cycling of nutrients in a dynamic and cooperative manner. Bacteria and other microorganisms also play vital roles in decomposing organic matter, further enriching the soil and enhancing nutrient availability. The collaboration among these life forms creates a rich tapestry of interactions that sustain the ecosystem. Moreover, the presence of mycorrhizal fungi can influence the diversity of plant species in an ecosystem. By promoting nutrient availability, they enable a wider range of plants to thrive, each contributing its unique role to the environment. This diversity is essential for resilience, allowing ecosystems to adapt to changes and recover from disturbances. Think of a vibrant garden where each flower blooms in its own way, creating a beautiful mosaic of colors and forms. As we reflect on the contributions of mycorrhizal fungi, we can appreciate how these remarkable organisms serve as guardians of the soil, nurturing the very foundation of life. Their role in nutrient cycling is not just a function of survival, but a testament to the interconnectedness of all living things. In the words of an esteemed mycologist, fungi are the great connectors of life, linking soil, plants, and animals in a web of mutual dependence. In this web, the fungi act as conduits of nourishment, ensuring that nutrients flow freely between organisms. This process is not only crucial for plant health, but also for maintaining the balance of entire ecosystems. When we consider the implications of nutrient cycling, we see that it extends far beyond individual plants and fungi. It encompasses the entire web of life, from the smallest soil microbes to the towering trees that reach for the sky. The impact of mycorrhizal fungi on soil health is profound. Healthy soil is teeming with life, rich in nutrients, and capable of supporting diverse ecosystems. Fungi play a significant role in maintaining this health by improving soil structure, promoting water retention, and facilitating nutrient availability. When soil is healthy, it supports not just plant life but also the myriad organisms that rely on plants for food and habitat. As we journey through the forest or walk along a meadow, we often overlook the intricate world beneath our feet. Yet, it is here, in the hidden depths of the soil, that life truly thrives. The fungi, with their delicate hyphae and symbiotic relationships, are the unsung heroes of this vibrant ecosystem. They remind us that life is interconnected, and that every organism, no matter how small, has a vital role to play. In the rhythm of the seasons, as leaves fall and decay, mycorrhizal fungi are hard at work, breaking down organic matter and cycling nutrients back into the soil. This process is not merely a scientific phenomenon, but a beautiful cycle of renewal and rebirth. As the fungi transform what was once living matter into nourishing soil, they create a foundation for new life to emerge. With every cycle of growth and decay, the mycorrhizal fungi ensure that the soil remains a cradle of life, nurturing plants and, in turn, the animals and humans that depend on them. It is a reminder of the delicate balance that exists within ecosystems, where every organism plays a role in the greater story of life. In this rich narrative of nutrient cycling, we see that mycorrhizal fungi are not just partners to plants, but vital contributors to the health of our planet. They embody the essence of cooperation, demonstrating how life thrives when we work together in harmony. So, as we reflect on the contributions of these remarkable organisms, Let us acknowledge their role in sustaining the ecosystems that surround us, fostering a deeper appreciation for the interconnected web of life that we are all a part of. As we explore further into the realm of mycorrhizal fungi, it becomes evident that their influence extends deeply into the very structure of the soil itself. Beyond the mere presence of these fungi lies the fascinating concept of soil health, which hinges on a delicate balance of nutrients, moisture, and life. Healthy soil is not just a passive foundation. It is an active, vibrant community that supports both flora and fauna. Picture a thriving garden, where the earth is dark and crumbly, rich with nutrients and alive with the bustling activity of microorganisms. Mycorrhizal fungi are crucial in creating this ideal environment. Their hyphal networks not only bind soil particles together but also create spaces that allow air and water to penetrate. This aeration is essential for root growth, as it enables the exchange of gases and prevents the soil from becoming compacted. Healthy soil structure also reduces erosion, allowing ecosystems to flourish over time. Moreover, the role of mycorrhizal fungi in phosphorus and nitrogen cycling cannot be overstated. Phosphorus, a critical element for plant growth, is often found in forms that are not readily available to plants. Mycorrhizal fungi, with their extensive networks, are adept at mining this nutrient from the soil. Through their actions, they transform inaccessible phosphorus into forms that plants can easily absorb. This symbiotic relationship ensures that plants are not starved of this essential nutrient, which is vital for photosynthesis and energy transfer. Nitrogen, too, is transformed through the efforts of mycorrhizal fungi. Many plants, particularly those that are non-leguminous, rely on these fungi to facilitate the uptake of nitrogen. They do this by interacting with nitrogen-fixing bacteria in the soil. Imagine this interaction as a dance of cooperation, where the fungi enhance the bacteria's ability to convert atmospheric nitrogen into forms usable by plants. This collaboration underscores the importance of biodiversity in ecosystems, as each participant plays a distinct role in the greater narrative of nutrient cycling. The intricate web of mycorrhizal networks also highlights the importance of organic matter and soil health. As mycorrhizal fungi break down organic materials, they release not only nutrients, but also improve soil structure. This process is akin to composting, where decomposing matter enriches the soil, creating a fertile ground for new life. The fungi act as nature's recyclers, transforming decay into nourishment and fostering a continual cycle of growth. In this vibrant underground world, the relationship between mycorrhizal fungi and soil microbes becomes increasingly complex. These fungi do not work in isolation. Rather, they engage in a dynamic interplay with a multitude of microorganisms. Bacteria, for instance, play an essential role in decomposing organic matter, and their interaction with fungi creates a richer nutrient pool. This partnership enhances the overall health of the soil and increases its capacity to support diverse plant life. Consider the words of a prominent ecologist who once noted that the soil is a living entity, a complex ecosystem within itself. This notion resonates strongly when we examine the interactions within the soil. The mycorrhizal fungi, acting as connectors, facilitate nutrient exchange not only between plants and fungi, but also among the microbial community. Such interactions contribute to soil fertility, resilience, and overall ecosystem stability. As we envision this complex ecosystem, it is intriguing to ponder how disturbances, such as land use changes or pollution, can disrupt these delicate relationships. The health of mycorrhizal networks can be compromised, leading to reduced nutrient cycling and soil degradation. When we consider the implications of our actions on the environment, it becomes clear that fostering healthy soil is essential for sustaining both agricultural and natural ecosystems. The benefits of mycorrhizal fungi extend beyond nutrient cycling. They also play a crucial role in the resilience of ecosystems. A diverse network of mycorrhizal associations can bolster plant communities against environmental stressors, such as drought or disease. Imagine a community of plants, each interconnected through mycorrhizal networks, sharing resources in times of need. This symbiotic support allows plants to withstand fluctuations in their environment, enhancing the stability of the ecosystem as a whole. Moreover, in agricultural practices, harnessing the power of mycorrhizal fungi can lead to more sustainable farming methods. Farmers who integrate practices that promote fungal health, such as crop rotation and reduced tillage, can enhance soil health and productivity. This approach not only supports plant growth, but also contributes to the restoration of ecosystems that may have been compromised by conventional agricultural practices. As we reflect on the contributions of mycorrhizal fungi, we are reminded of their central role in nurturing the soil and sustaining life. They are not just passive contributors but active participants in the cycling of nutrients, the promotion of soil health, and the resilience of ecosystems. Their intricate relationships with plants and microbes underscore the interconnectedness of life, inviting us to appreciate the profound beauty and complexity of the natural world. In this journey through nutrient cycling, we uncover a narrative that is rich with life, cooperation, and renewal. Fungi, with their silent yet powerful presence, remind us that the health of our planet is intricately linked to the unseen processes that sustain us all. As we take a moment to breathe in the essence of nature, let us carry forward the understanding that every organism, from the smallest microbe to the grandest tree, plays a vital role in the intricate web of life that surrounds us. Chapter 4. Enhancing Forest Health Through Mycorrhizae. Beneath the towering canopies of ancient trees, a silent yet vibrant world thrives, woven from the delicate threads of mycorrhizal networks. These fungal connections serve as the lifeblood of forest ecosystems, intricately linking the roots of trees and plants. Imagine this network as a bustling underground city, where mycorrhizal fungi act as both builders and caretakers, facilitating communication and nutrient exchange among countless species. Each thread of hyphae, as it weaves through the soil, creates pathways of connection that sustain the diverse life above. These mycorrhizal networks are not merely conduits for nutrients. They play a pivotal role in enhancing tree diversity and the myriad interactions among species. When one species of tree becomes part of this network, it can share resources with neighboring plants, allowing for a more resilient community. Picture a forest where the roots of a towering oak extend deep into the soil, while its mycorrhizal partners connect to the roots of nearby birch and pine. Through these connections, trees can share water during dry spells or transfer vital nutrients, such as nitrogen and phosphorus, that they have absorbed from the soil. This collaborative spirit helps foster a rich tapestry of biodiversity, where different species thrive in harmony, each contributing to the overall health of the forest. The influence of mycorrhizal fungi extends beyond mere nutrient sharing. It strengthens the resilience of forests against environmental stressors. Forests face numerous challenges, from droughts to pests and diseases. In times of stress, trees connected through mycorrhizal networks have been observed to fare better than isolated individuals. Imagine a drought sweeping through a region. Trees interconnected by these fungal networks can access water stored deeper in the soil or receive moisture from their neighbors, mitigating the impact of the drought. This interconnectedness not only enhances individual survival, but also maintains the stability of the entire ecosystem, allowing it to rebound more effectively after disturbances. Case studies abound that illustrate the profound impact of mycorrhizal fungi on forest health. In the Pacific Northwest, researchers have examined the intricate relationships between Douglas fir and various mycorrhizal fungi. They discovered that forests rich in mycorrhizal diversity exhibited greater resilience to insect infestations and diseases. The fungi acted as guardians, enhancing the trees' biochemical defenses and enabling them to withstand the onslaught of pests. Similarly, in temperate deciduous forests, studies have shown that mycorrhizal associations can influence tree species composition, favoring those that form strong partnerships with fungi over those that do not. Consider the work of renowned ecologist Suzanne Simard, who explored the roles of mycorrhizal networks in forest ecosystems. Her research revealed that trees are not solitary entities, but part of a vast, interconnected web of life. She poignantly stated, "Trees can communicate and share resources through these networks, which have enormous implications for forest health." This understanding opens our eyes to the complexity of forest ecosystems, where every tree, every fungus plays a critical role in sustaining life. As we reflect on the intricate relationships forged by mycorrhizal fungi, we can begin to appreciate the deeper connections that exist in nature. Imagine walking through a forest after a gentle rain, the air rich with the earthy scent of damp soil. The ground beneath your feet is alive, a bustling community of fungi and roots engaged in an age-old dance of survival. In the face of climate change and habitat loss, the importance of mycorrhizal networks cannot be overstated. They are not merely passive players in the ecosystem, but active participants that enhance biodiversity and forest resilience. As we witness the changing climate, these networks stand as a testament to the strength found in interconnectedness. By nurturing these relationships, we can help ensure the health of our forests, allowing them to thrive in a world filled with uncertainty. As we delve deeper into the realm of mycorrhizal fungi, we begin to see the profound implications of their existence. They are not just partners to trees, they are the architects of forest health, shaping the very fabric of ecosystems. By understanding their role, we can foster a greater appreciation for the delicate balance of life that exists within our forests. In this symbiotic relationship, we find a mirror reflecting our own interconnectedness. Just as trees and fungi rely on one another for survival, so too do we rely on the web of life that sustains us. This realization invites us to reflect on our place within the ecosystem, urging us to protect these remarkable fungal networks that fortify the health of our forests. As we continue our exploration of mycorrhizal fungi, we will uncover more about their remarkable abilities and the crucial role they play in sustaining not only forests but the planet as a whole. Each layer we peel back reveals a more complex and beautiful relationship, echoing the wisdom of nature and the need for harmony within our world. Within the intricate web of life that mycorrhizal fungi create, each connection carries profound implications for the health of the forest. As these fungi intertwine with the roots of diverse tree species, they foster a rich exchange of information and resources, enhancing not only individual plants but the entire ecosystem. Imagine the trees as part of a grand conversation, where each whisper of nutrient or warning of drought travels through the fungal network, ensuring that no tree stands alone in its struggle for survival. This communication is not simply a matter of sharing nutrients, it also involves chemical signaling. When a tree experiences stress from pests or disease, it can release specific compounds into the soil. Mycorrhizal fungi pick up on these signals, triggering defensive mechanisms not just in their host, but also in neighboring plants. Picture this scenario. A tree under siege from an insect infestation sends out distress signals through its roots. The mycorrhizal network relays this information, prompting other trees to ramp up their own defenses, fortifying them against the impending threat. Such a communal response underscores the power of interconnectedness within forest ecosystems, where the health of one species can impact the well-being of many. This dynamic relationship also influences tree diversity, as mycorrhizal fungi have preferences for certain tree species. Some fungi form specialized partnerships with particular trees, enhancing their growth and resilience while favoring diversity. This selectivity can lead to a more stable ecosystem, where a variety of species coexist, each playing its unique role. Imagine walking through a diverse forest, where the air is thick with the scents of pine, oak, and birch. Each tree, supported by its fungal partner, contributes to a balanced environment, rich in biodiversity and vitality. Moreover, the resilience offered by these mycorrhizal networks becomes increasingly vital as forests face environmental stressors such as climate change. Changes in temperature and precipitation patterns put immense strain on forest ecosystems, leading to shifts in species composition and health. Yet, forests with robust mycorrhizal networks show remarkable adaptability. The interconnected roots ensure that trees can access resources, even in challenging conditions. When extreme weather events occur, such as heavy rainfall or prolonged drought, these networks help buffer the impacts, allowing forests to recover and thrive. Take, for instance, the case of the eastern deciduous forests. Studies have shown that in regions where mycorrhizal diversity is high, trees exhibit greater physiological resilience to climate fluctuations. Researchers have documented that during drought conditions, trees with extensive mycorrhizal associations not only survive but can maintain growth rates better than those without such partnerships. This resilience is akin to a community coming together in the face of adversity, drawing strength from one another to weather the storm. In the Pacific Northwest, the symbiotic relationships between the towering Douglas fir and various fungal partners have been meticulously studied, revealing a complex interplay that enhances forest health. Through these studies, scientists have observed that the presence of diverse mycorrhizal fungi correlates with increased tree growth rates, improved nutrient uptake, and enhanced resistance to pathogens. This reinforces the notion that a healthy forest is one characterized by a rich array of mycorrhizal partners, each contributing to the resilience and vitality of the ecosystem. Consider the profound insights of ecologist Peter Wohlleben, who has written extensively about the interconnectedness of forest life. He eloquently noted that trees are social beings, highlighting the importance of relationships within the forest. This perspective encourages us to view forests not as mere collections of individual trees, but as communities with intricate connections that bind them together. As we immerse ourselves further into the world of mycorrhizal fungi, it becomes clear that their role cannot be understated. These fungi are not only essential for nutrient cycling and tree health, but also for fostering resilience in the face of environmental changes. They illuminate the idea that the well-being of a forest is intricately linked to the health of its fungal networks. In exploring case studies of forest health, we encounter inspiring stories of restoration efforts that leverage the power of mycorrhizal fungi. For instance, in regions where deforestation has taken a toll, reforestation projects increasingly recognize the importance of reintroducing mycorrhizal fungi alongside native plant species. By incorporating these fungal partners, restoration efforts are more likely to succeed, as the newly planted trees can access the nutrients and support they need to thrive in their new environment. Imagine a barren landscape, once stripped of its forest cover, now transformed into a thriving ecosystem through careful planning and the re-establishment of mycorrhizal networks. As the trees grow, their roots intertwine with the fungi, creating a resilient community that can weather the challenges of a changing climate. This vision embodies the hope that lies in understanding and harnessing the power of nature's networks. Through this journey into the realm of mycorrhizal fungi, we uncover the hidden dynamics that shape the health of our forests. Each of these fungal allies plays a vital role in ensuring that trees not only survive, but flourish in their environments. As we bear witness to the delicate balance of this interconnected web, we are reminded of our responsibility to protect and nurture these relationships, ensuring that future generations can experience the beauty and vitality of our forests. As we continue to explore the intricate relationships between mycorrhizal fungi and forest ecosystems, we arrive at the heart of their influence on tree diversity. Each tree species interacts uniquely with different types of mycorrhizal fungi, creating a mosaic of partnerships that enhances the overall health of the forest. Imagine a vibrant forest, where towering pines stand alongside delicate birches, each supported by its fungal companions, fostering a rich tapestry of life. This diversity is not just aesthetically pleasing. It plays a crucial role in maintaining ecological balance. A fascinating aspect of mycorrhizal networks is their ability to facilitate cooperation among tree species, allowing them to thrive together rather than compete for resources. In a mixed forest, trees may share nutrients and even protective compounds through their mycorrhizal connections. This cooperative behavior leads to a more resilient ecosystem, where the loss of one species does not spell disaster for the entire community. Instead, the remaining trees can continue to flourish, supported by the diverse fungal partners that link them. Additionally, tree diversity is essential for the stability of forest ecosystems. Different species play different roles, contributing to nutrient cycling, carbon storage, and habitat creation. A forest rich in species variety is more likely to withstand environmental changes, such as disease outbreaks or shifts in climate. Picture a forest where each tree, like a note in a symphony, adds depth and complexity to the overall composition. This symphonic interplay is enhanced by mycorrhizal fungi, which ensure that the melodies of life continue to resonate, even in the face of adversity. The resilience of forests to environmental stressors is further exemplified by the role of mycorrhizal fungi during events such as wildfires. In regions that experience periodic fires, certain mycorrhizal species have adapted to thrive in these conditions. After a fire, these fungi can rapidly colonize the roots of regenerating plants, providing essential nutrients and aiding in recovery. Imagine the forest floor, blackened and charred, where life begins anew. As new shoots emerge from the ashes, the mycorrhizal networks awaken, ready to support the next generation of trees in their quest for survival. In temperate regions, where climate variability can pose significant challenges, the role of mycorrhizal fungi becomes even more critical. Research has shown that forests with diverse mycorrhizal communities exhibit enhanced drought resistance. By extending their hyphae deep into the soil, these fungi help trees access water reserves that would otherwise remain untapped. This ability to reach deeper layers of soil not only benefits individual trees, but also stabilizes the entire forest ecosystem during periods of water scarcity. Consider the resilience of the Mediterranean forests, where mycorrhizal fungi have proven essential in adapting to fluctuating climate patterns. These forests, characterized by dry summers and wet winters, depend on their mycorrhizal partners to navigate the challenges posed by varying moisture levels. In these ecosystems, the presence of diverse mycorrhizal species has been linked to improved growth rates and survival during drought conditions, demonstrating the critical role they play in maintaining ecological balance. Throughout history, case studies have illustrated the profound impact of mycorrhizal fungi on forest health. One such example is found in the restoration efforts within degraded landscapes. In these projects, the reintroduction of mycorrhizal fungi alongside native plant species has shown remarkable success. By fostering these fungal partnerships, restoration ecologists enhance the survival and growth of new plantings, creating a thriving ecosystem where once there was only barren soil. Imagine a landscape scarred by deforestation, now transformed into a vibrant forest. As saplings take root, mycorrhizal fungi engage with their new partners, creating a network that supports growth and resilience. This vision of restoration embodies the potential of mycorrhizal fungi to mend the wounds of the earth, nurturing life in even the most challenging environments. The work of pioneering scientists in the field of mycorrhizal research continues to shed light on these remarkable fungi. Their findings reveal not only the complexities of these relationships, but also the profound implications for forest management and conservation. By recognizing the importance of mycorrhizal networks, we can develop strategies that prioritize their preservation and restoration, ultimately enhancing the health and stability of our forests. In a world increasingly facing the consequences of climate change and habitat loss, the insights gained from understanding mycorrhizal fungi offer hope. These remarkable organisms remind us of the beauty found in interconnectedness, urging us to respect and protect the delicate networks that sustain life. As we reflect on the stories of resilience and cooperation within forest ecosystems, we are inspired to take action, ensuring that future generations can inherit a world rich in biodiversity and vitality. In the grand narrative of forest health, mycorrhizal fungi emerge as unsung heroes. They weave together the threads of life, ensuring that the forest thrives. This journey into the heart of forest ecosystems invites us to cherish the unseen connections that enrich our planet, fostering a deeper understanding of our place within the natural world. As we continue to explore these themes, we open our minds to the possibilities of nurturing and protecting these vital ecosystems, allowing them to flourish in harmony with the changing world around them. Chapter 5: Mycorrhizal Fungi and Plant Stress Responses. In the vast and often unpredictable world of agriculture, mycorrhizal fungi emerge as silent partners, providing essential support to plants as they face the formidable challenges of drought and nutrient deficiency. These fungi, entwined with plant roots, act like a bridge, extending far into the soil, reaching nutrients that would otherwise remain inaccessible. Imagine a tiny network of life, invisible yet omnipresent, working tirelessly beneath our feet, ensuring that plants thrive even when conditions become harsh. Drought can be a merciless adversary, particularly in regions where water is scarce. In such environments, plants struggle to maintain their hydration levels, often leading to stress responses that can inhibit growth and reduce yields. However, mycorrhizal fungi have evolved remarkable strategies to counteract this stress. By enhancing the root system, they increase the surface area available for water absorption. Picture roots intertwined with delicate fungal threads, forming a vast web that stretches through the soil, capturing every drop of moisture. This symbiotic relationship can be a lifeline for a plant during a prolonged dry spell. One of the key mechanisms through which mycorrhizal fungi alleviate plant stress is their ability to improve water retention in the soil. The fungal hyphae create a structure that binds soil particles together, forming aggregates that can hold more water. This not only enhances the availability of moisture, but also improves soil aeration, allowing roots to breathe. In essence, the presence of mycorrhizal fungi transforms the soil into a reservoir, ensuring that plants have access to the water they need to survive and flourish. Moreover, these fungi play a vital role in nutrient acquisition, particularly in the face of nutrient deficiencies. Many soils are laden with minerals, yet they remain locked away in forms that plants cannot readily absorb. Mycorrhizal fungi excel at breaking down these compounds, releasing essential nutrients such as phosphorus, nitrogen, and potassium in a form that plants can utilize. Imagine the fungi as nature's own biochemists, transforming complex minerals into life-sustaining elements that nourish their plant partners. Consider the work of renowned ecologist David Reed, who has explored the profound effects of mycorrhizal associations on plant health. He noted, "The role of mycorrhizal fungi in plant nutrition is comparable to that of a farmer tending to crops, ensuring they have the nutrients required for robust growth." This perspective underscores the importance of these fungi in supporting plant resilience against environmental stressors. Several compelling case studies highlight the transformative effects of mycorrhizal fungi on plant resilience. In agricultural settings, researchers have documented significant improvements in crop yields when mycorrhizal inoculation is employed. For instance, in regions prone to drought, farmers who have integrated mycorrhizal fungi into their soil management practices report not only healthier plants, but also increased productivity. Imagine fields of golden wheat swaying gently in the breeze, their roots deeply connected to a thriving fungal community that has fortified them against the harshness of the sun's relentless rays. In one study, a group of scientists examined the impact of mycorrhizal fungi on maize crops. They found that plants inoculated with these fungi exhibited enhanced drought tolerance compared to their non-inoculated counterparts. The mycorrhizal plants maintain their turgor pressure, a crucial factor in preventing wilting, while the others struggled. This difference in resilience can mean the difference between a bountiful harvest and a barren field. The implications of these findings extend beyond individual plants to broader agricultural practices. As the world grapples with the challenges of food security and climate variability, integrating mycorrhizal fungi into crop management could be a game changer. By harnessing the power of these fungi, farmers can cultivate crops that not only withstand drought, but also thrive in nutrient-poor soils. Picture a future where agricultural landscapes are transformed, where farmers rely on the ancient wisdom of nature to boost their yields sustainably. In addition to enhancing crop resilience, mycorrhizal fungi contribute to soil health, further supporting agricultural productivity. Healthy soils are teeming with life, rich in organic matter, and structured to retain moisture and nutrients. Mycorrhizal fungi aid in the decomposition of organic material, releasing nutrients back into the soil, creating a self-sustaining ecosystem. This cycle of life is vital for maintaining fertile land, allowing farmers to cultivate year after year without depleting the Earth's resources. As we reflect on the symbiotic relationships between mycorrhizal fungi and plants, we cannot overlook the contribution of outstanding researchers who have dedicated their lives to studying these phenomena. One such figure, Dr. Suzanne Simard, has shed light on the interconnectedness of trees and fungi, emphasizing that the forest is a community, and the fungi are the connectors that hold it together. Her work highlights the importance of these relationships not only for individual plant health, but for the entire ecosystem. Imagine walking through a forest, each step resonating with the knowledge that beneath the surface, a vast network of fungi is at work, ensuring that trees share resources and support one another, especially during times of stress. This interconnectedness is mirrored in agricultural fields, where mycorrhizal fungi enhance the resilience of crops, fostering a sense of community among plants even in the most challenging conditions. The integration of mycorrhizal fungi into agricultural practices opens new avenues for sustainable farming. By reducing dependence on chemical fertilizers and irrigation, farmers can cultivate crops that are not only more resilient, but also more environmentally friendly. Imagine a landscape where agriculture coexists harmoniously with nature, where the soil is alive with beneficial microorganisms and the air is filled with the promise of healthy harvests. As we explore the intricate dance between plants and mycorrhizal fungi, we uncover a world rich in possibilities. The journey ahead is one of collaboration and understanding, where recognizing the value of these relationships can lead to innovative solutions for the challenges we face in farming and food production. The more we learn about mycorrhizal fungi, the clearer it becomes that they are not merely helpers in the background. They are vital players in the narrative of life itself. With each passing day, as scientists delve deeper into the mysteries of these fungi, we gain insights that could reshape our understanding of agriculture. The potential benefits of harnessing mycorrhizal fungi extend far beyond mere crop yields. They encompass the health of our soils, the resilience of our ecosystems, and ultimately, the sustainability of our planet. Imagine a future where the Earth is nurtured through such symbiotic relationships, fostering a world that thrives in balance with nature's rhythms. The relationship between mycorrhizal fungi and plant stress responses is a testament to nature's ingenuity. As these fungi assist in alleviating the burdens of drought and nutrient deficiency, they serve as reminders of the interconnectedness of life. In every thriving plant, there exists a hidden story of collaboration, resilience, and hope, waiting to be discovered beneath the surface, where life flourishes in ways we are only beginning to understand. As we consider the roles mycorrhizal fungi play in assisting plants under stress, it becomes clear that their benefits extend into the realm of agricultural practices. The relationship between these fungi and plants is not just a curious phenomenon of nature. It holds profound implications for farming, particularly in the face of climate change and soil degradation. Imagine fields where the soil is enriched not through synthetic fertilizers, but through the natural processes facilitated by mycorrhizal fungi. These fungi can enhance the nutrient profile of the soil, making it more fertile over time. They not only assist individual plants, but contribute to the overall health of the ecosystem. By improving soil structure and promoting biodiversity, mycorrhizal fungi create a more resilient agricultural landscape. The mechanisms through which these fungi alleviate plant stress are multifaceted. One fascinating aspect is their role in signaling pathways. When plants experience stress such as drought or nutrient scarcity, they release specific chemical signals into the soil. Mycorrhizal fungi respond to these signals, enhancing their growth and resource acquisition capabilities. This interaction highlights a remarkable dialogue between plant roots and fungal networks, a conversation of survival and adaptation. Consider the work of scientists like Dr. John Kliranomos, who conducted groundbreaking research demonstrating how mycorrhizal fungi can modify plant stress responses. His studies have shown that plants associated with mycorrhizal fungi can express different sets of genes compared to their non-mycorrhizal counterparts. This genetic shift can lead to improved stress tolerance, enabling plants to withstand adverse conditions with greater fortitude. In the face of nutrient deficiencies, mycorrhizal fungi excel at unlocking essential minerals. They secrete enzymes that break down complex organic compounds, releasing nutrients in forms that plants can absorb. Imagine the fungi as skilled artisans, meticulously crafting a pathway for nutrients to flow into the roots, nourishing the plants that rely on them. This nutrient exchange is not just a one-way street. It is a mutualistic relationship where both partners benefit. The case studies highlighting the impact of mycorrhizal fungi on plant resilience are numerous and compelling. In one notable study, researchers examined the effects of mycorrhizal inoculation on tomato plants grown in nutrient-deficient soils. The results were striking. The inoculated plants not only grew larger, but also exhibited significantly higher yields than those without fungal assistance. This example underscores the potential for mycorrhizal fungi to enhance agricultural productivity, particularly in challenging soil conditions. As farmers seek to adapt to changing climate conditions, the integration of mycorrhizal fungi into agricultural practices offers a sustainable avenue for enhancing crop resilience. Imagine a world where farmers can cultivate crops that thrive even in the face of drought or nutrient-poor soils, all while reducing their reliance on chemical fertilizers. This vision is becoming increasingly attainable through the adoption of mycorrhizal inoculation techniques. Moreover, the application of mycorrhizal fungi in agricultural settings extends beyond individual crop resilience. It encompasses the broader concept of soil health and ecosystem balance. By fostering the growth of mycorrhizal networks, farmers can promote soil biodiversity, which in turn leads to healthier crops. Healthier plants are not only more productive, but also better equipped to fend off pests and diseases, creating a self-sustaining cycle of growth and protection. The implications of these findings resonate strongly with the overarching themes of sustainability and environmental stewardship. In a world where agricultural practices often prioritize short-term gains, the integration of mycorrhizal fungi encourages a shift toward long-term health. By embracing the natural capabilities of these fungi, we can work in harmony with nature rather than against it. As we reflect on the role of mycorrhizal fungi in agricultural resilience, we are reminded of the wisdom of nature's design. Each connection between fungi and plants symbolizes a partnership that has evolved over millennia, showcasing the intricate balance that sustains life on Earth. Imagine the possibilities if we fully harness this ancient alliance, fostering a future where agriculture thrives without compromising the integrity of our ecosystems. Through ongoing research and practical applications, we unlock new potential in our agricultural systems. The journey into the world of mycorrhizal fungi is one of discovery, revealing layers of complexity that challenge our understanding of plant health and resilience. As we explore these dynamic interactions, we come to appreciate the profound role these fungi play in shaping not only individual plants, but entire ecosystems. The narrative of mycorrhizal fungi and plant stress responses is a testament to the resilience and adaptability of life. It speaks to the interconnectedness of all living organisms, urging us to consider how we can support these relationships within our agricultural practices. As we continue to learn from nature, we discover the transformative power of symbiosis, a gentle reminder that collaboration can lead to prosperity, even in the face of adversity. In this exploration, we find a sense of calm reassurance, knowing that beneath the surface, a network of life thrives, tirelessly working to create balance. With each passing season, as we cultivate our fields and nurture our crops, we can foster these relationships, allowing the wisdom of mycorrhizal fungi to guide us toward a more sustainable and resilient future. Chapter 6. The Role of Mycorrhizae in Biodiversity. In the intricate web of life that thrives beneath our feet, mycorrhizal fungi play a crucial role in shaping plant community composition. Imagine a forest, alive with vibrant greens and the soft rustle of leaves. Here, the roots of trees and plants intertwine with fungal partners, creating a rich network that influences which species flourish and how they coexist. Mycorrhizal associations can determine the diversity of plants in any given area, as they enable certain species to access nutrients and water more effectively than others. This competitive advantage can lead to a predominance of particular plants, shaping the very landscape we see. Consider the remarkable adaptability of mycorrhizal fungi. They are not just passive bystanders. They actively respond to the needs of their plant partners. Different plants release specific signals into the soil, prompting the mycorrhizal fungi to adjust their behavior. This bespoke relationship fosters a harmonious balance within the ecosystem. As mycorrhizal networks flourish, they encourage a diverse array of plant life, each species contributing its own unique qualities to the community. The result is a vibrant mosaic of flora, each interlinked and reliant on the other, where the presence of one species can enhance the survival of another. The influence of mycorrhizae extends beyond the plant kingdom, reaching into the realms of herbivores and pollinators. Imagine a meadow where flowers bloom in a riot of colors, their fragrances wafting through the warm air. These blossoms, nourished by the mycorrhizal fungi hidden beneath the soil, attract a myriad of pollinators. The health and diversity of plant life directly impact the abundance and variety of these essential creatures. Pollinators, like bees and butterflies, rely on various floral resources to thrive. When mycorrhizal associations flourish, they support a wider range of flowering plants, ensuring that pollinators have ample food sources throughout the growing season. On the other hand, herbivores, who graze on these plants, also depend on this intricate relationship. A healthy plant community, bolstered by mycorrhizal fungi, produces more robust foliage, rich in nutrients. This creates a bounty for herbivorous animals, allowing them to thrive. As the balance of plant species shifts with the help of mycorrhizae, so too does the population dynamics of herbivores, creating a ripple effect throughout the ecosystem. Mycorrhizal fungi are often described as keystone organisms within ecosystems. Much like the keystone in an arch which holds the structure together, these fungi underpin the health and stability of their environments. Their presence is essential for nutrient cycling, facilitating the transfer of vital elements like nitrogen and phosphorus between the soil and plants. This process not only nourishes vegetation, but also enhances soil structure, promoting water retention and resilience against erosion. The story of mycorrhizal fungi as keystones can be illustrated through the lens of renowned ecologist Suzanne Simard, who famously stated, "The forest is a social network." Her research revealed that trees communicate through mycorrhizal networks, sharing resources and information that can bolster the entire community. In this way, mycorrhizal fungi support not just individual plants, but entire ecosystems, promoting interconnectedness and cooperation among species. As we consider the role of mycorrhizae in biodiversity, it becomes clear that preserving mycorrhizal diversity is of paramount importance. The myriad species of fungi that form these partnerships contribute to the overall health of ecosystems. When we lose a species of mycorrhizal fungi, we risk unraveling the delicate threads that hold ecosystems together. Each species of mycorrhizal fungi has adapted to specific plant partners and environmental conditions, creating a unique relationship that is often irreplaceable. Imagine the vast diversity of fungi, hidden from view yet pulsating with life, from the delicate threads of arbuscular mycorrhizal fungi to the robust structures of ectomycorrhizal fungi. Each fulfills a unique niche. The loss of any one of these species could lead to a cascade of effects, reducing the resilience of plant communities and the animals that depend on them. The preservation of mycorrhizal diversity also carries implications for agriculture and food security. The relationship between crops and their mycorrhizal partners can enhance yield and reduce the need for chemical fertilizers. As we face the challenges of climate change and a growing population, the importance of these fungi cannot be overstated. They offer a natural solution to improve soil health and support food production, providing a pathway to a more sustainable future. In light of these insights, we must reflect on our stewardship of the land. How can we protect these unseen allies that support life above ground? The answer lies in fostering practices that promote healthy ecosystems. This involves conserving habitats, reducing chemical inputs, and creating landscapes that encourage biodiversity. The role of mycorrhizae in biodiversity is a testament to the interconnectedness of life. Each organism, whether plant, herbivore, pollinator, or fungus, plays a part in this grand narrative. As we cultivate a deeper understanding of these relationships, we come to appreciate the intricate balance that sustains our planet. The symphony of life, with its myriad notes, is fragile yet resilient, a reflection of nature's extraordinary ability to adapt and thrive. As we move forward, let us embrace the wisdom of mycorrhizal fungi, recognizing that their strength lies in diversity and cooperation. By nurturing these relationships, we not only enhance the health of ecosystems, but also ensure a legacy of biodiversity for generations to come. Imagine the flourishing landscapes that are possible when we honor the connections between all living beings. Such a vision invites us to cultivate a deeper appreciation for the wonders of nature, where every thread, every partnership, contributes to the rich and vibrant tapestry of life. The contribution of mycorrhizal fungi extends into the intricate dance of herbivore and pollinator dynamics, shaping not only plant communities but also the animals that rely on these plants for sustenance. Picture a bustling meadow, alive with the sound of buzzing bees and fluttering butterflies, drawn to the vibrant blooms that owe their existence to the support of mycorrhizal networks. These networks help sustain a diversity of flowering plants, each offering unique nectar and pollen resources, ensuring that pollinators thrive throughout the seasons. Consider the delicate balance in this ecosystem. Pollinators are vital for the reproduction of many plants, and without the support of mycorrhizal fungi, the diversity of these plants could diminish, leading to a cascading effect on pollinator populations. The health of our food systems hinges on this relationship. As renowned biologist E.O. Wilson eloquently stated, "The more we learn about the interconnectedness of life on Earth, the more we realize that we must protect these connections." Imagine a world where flowering plants become scarce, where the buzzing of bees fades into silence. Such a scenario demonstrates the fragility of these relationships. Mycorrhizal fungi not only provide nutrients to plants, but they also empower these plants to produce the flowers that attract pollinators. This symbiotic dance underscores the importance of preserving mycorrhizal communities, for they are the hidden architects of biodiversity. As we explore the role of mycorrhizal fungi as keystones in ecosystem interactions, we can visualize how these organisms serve as linchpins, maintaining the balance of life. They enhance nutrient availability, supporting a rich tapestry of plant species that, in turn, provide habitat and food for various fauna. In the grand scheme of the ecosystem, each species has a role to play. The loss of just one can lead to a chain reaction, unraveling the delicate fabric of biodiversity. We can draw inspiration from the work of pioneering ecologist Peter Wohlleben, whose book, The Hidden Life of Trees, reveals the complex communication networks among trees and their fungal partners. He describes forests as communities, where trees share resources through mycorrhizal connections, enhancing their resilience against various stresses. It's a poignant reminder that life thrives in interconnectedness, and mycorrhizal fungi are the facilitators of this collaboration. But what happens when these fungi encounter threats? Environmental changes, Habitat destruction and pollution can disrupt mycorrhizal communities, leading to declines in plant diversity and the animals that depend on them. Imagine the quiet devastation of a once thriving ecosystem, now stripped of its richness, echoing with the absence of life. Protecting mycorrhizal diversity is paramount to ensuring the continued health of our ecosystems. Each species of mycorrhizal fungi has evolved alongside specific plants, creating relationships that are finely tuned to their unique environments. The loss of a single mycorrhizal species can have far-reaching consequences, diminishing the ability of plants to access nutrients and ultimately affecting herbivores and pollinators. This intricate interdependence highlights the urgent need to preserve not only the fungi themselves, but their diverse interactions with the plant world. To safeguard these vital connections, we must foster practices that encourage the health of mycorrhizal communities. This includes promoting organic farming, reducing the use of chemical fertilizers and pesticides, and restoring habitats that support a variety of fungal species. Imagine walking through a thriving forest, where each step is cushioned by a rich layer of organic matter, nourished by the unseen networks of mycorrhizal fungi. This vision of health and vitality serves as an inspiration for conservation efforts. In agriculture, the significance of mycorrhizal fungi cannot be overstated. By enhancing soil health and nutrient availability, these fungi can improve crop yields and resilience against pests and diseases. As we confront the challenges of climate change and food security, leveraging the natural benefits of mycorrhizal partnerships offers a sustainable pathway forward. Picture fields of flourishing crops, their roots intertwined with thriving fungi, creating a natural balance that reduces the need for synthetic inputs while enhancing biodiversity. The importance of mycorrhizal diversity extends beyond agriculture. It resonates through our forests, grasslands, and wetlands. Each ecosystem, with its unique combination of fungi and plants, contributes to the overall health of our planet. As we witness the impacts of climate change, habitat loss, and pollution, we must remain vigilant stewards of these relationships. How can we cultivate a deeper understanding of mycorrhizal fungi in our daily lives? By appreciating the interconnectedness of all living beings, we can foster a sense of responsibility for the ecosystems we inhabit. Imagine taking a moment in your garden or a local park to observe the plants and the tiny fungi beneath the surface. Each organism plays a part in a larger story, and our role is to protect and nurture these connections. As we reflect on the role of mycorrhizae in shaping biodiversity, we find ourselves at the intersection of science and stewardship. The delicate balance of life is a reminder of the responsibility we bear to maintain the health of our ecosystems. In the end, the preservation of mycorrhizal diversity is not merely an ecological concern. It is a shared commitment to a vibrant future where life flourishes in all its forms. Through understanding and action, we can ensure that the legacy of these remarkable fungi endures, nurturing the rich and intricate web of life for generations to come. Chapter 7. Mycorrhizae and Soil Erosion Prevention. In the quiet embrace of the earth, mycorrhizal fungi serve as unsung heroes, weaving their delicate hyphae through soil and plant roots, creating a network that extends far beyond what the eye can see. These fungi play an essential role in stabilizing soil, their intricate web acting as both a binding agent and a lifeline for the ecosystems they inhabit. Imagine, if you will, the way a spider spins its web, delicate yet resilient, capable of withstanding the forces of nature. Mycorrhizal fungi do something similar, their hyphal networks intertwining with soil particles, creating a cohesive structure that resists erosion and promotes soil health. As rainwater cascades over the landscape, it has the potential to wash away the very soil that nurtures life. In vulnerable ecosystems, such as sandy or sloped terrains, erosion can strip away the topsoil, where nutrients and organic matter are most abundant. This loss not only threatens plant life but also disrupts entire ecosystems. Here, mycorrhizal fungi step in, anchoring soil particles together and enhancing soil structure. The hyphae of these fungi bind to soil aggregates, creating a stable network that holds moisture and nutrients in place. Visualize a patch of land where the soil is rich and dark, held together by the invisible threads of mycorrhizal fungi, offering a sanctuary for plant roots. The capacity of mycorrhizal fungi to prevent erosion is particularly significant in areas prone to extreme weather events. As climate change alters precipitation patterns, the importance of these fungi becomes even clearer. How do these organisms manage such a feat? The answer lies in their extensive mycelial networks that spread out in all directions, effectively increasing the surface area available for interaction with the soil. Through this network, they not only enhance soil stability, but also facilitate the movement of water, allowing it to penetrate deeper into the ground instead of running off the surface. Numerous case studies illustrate the profound impact of mycorrhizal fungi on soil conservation. In agricultural settings, for example, farmers who incorporate mycorrhizal inoculants into their soil management strategies often report improved crop yields and enhanced soil structure. In one notable instance, a community in a drought-stricken region began to apply mycorrhizal fungi to their fields. Over time, they observed that not only did their soil retain moisture better, but the incidence of erosion decreased significantly. This transformation allowed farmers to cultivate crops in areas that had previously been deemed unplantable. The story of these resilient communities reflects a growing understanding of the intrinsic connection between fungi and soil health. Another remarkable case comes from the restoration of degraded lands. In regions where deforestation and land misuse have led to severe soil erosion, scientists have turned to mycorrhizal fungi as a natural solution. By reintroducing these fungi into the soil, they have witnessed a remarkable revival of plant life. The fungi create a supportive environment for seedlings, enhancing their establishment and growth. This process not only stabilizes the soil, but also restores the ecological balance, inviting a resurgence of biodiversity. Imagine a once barren landscape slowly transforming into a vibrant ecosystem, teeming with life, all due to the humble work of mycorrhizal fungi. Incorporating mycorrhizal fungi into land management strategies offers a multitude of benefits, extending beyond mere erosion prevention. Land managers and agriculturalists are beginning to recognize the potential of these organisms as allies in sustaining healthy soils. One effective approach is to promote practices that enhance mycorrhizal associations. This may include minimizing soil disturbance through reduced tillage techniques, which protect the delicate fungal networks. By allowing the soil to remain undisturbed, these fungi can thrive, continuing their vital work of binding soil particles and enhancing nutrient availability. Another strategy involves crop rotation and the cultivation of diverse plant species that naturally associate with specific mycorrhizal fungi. By planting a variety of species, farmers can encourage a diverse mycorrhizal community in the soil. This diversity not only benefits individual plants, but also enhances overall soil resilience. Picture a farmer's field where different crops coexist harmoniously, each contributing to a rich tapestry of life beneath the surface, enhancing soil structure and nutrient cycling. Furthermore, the application of organic amendments, such as compost or biochar, can provide an ideal environment for mycorrhizal fungi to flourish. These organic materials not only improve soil structure, but also serve as a food source for fungi, facilitating their growth and activity. Imagine the rich aroma of compost mingling with the earth, nurturing the delicate fungal networks that lie hidden beneath the surface. Educational programs aimed at raising awareness about the importance of mycorrhizal fungi can also play a crucial role in promoting their use in land management. By informing farmers, landowners, and the general public about the benefits of these fungi, we can foster a greater understanding of their role in soil health and erosion prevention. Visualize communities coming together, sharing knowledge, and embracing practices that protect their land, all while nurturing the hidden life beneath their feet. As we reflect on the extraordinary capabilities of mycorrhizal fungi, it becomes clear that they are not just passive participants in the ecosystem, but active agents of change. Their ability to enhance soil stability and prevent erosion is a testament to the intricate relationships that exist within the natural world. The journey of these fungi from the depths of the soil to the roots of our plants illustrates the interconnectedness of life and the delicate balance that sustains our ecosystems. With the increasing pressures of climate change and human activity, recognizing the importance of mycorrhizal fungi in soil conservation is more vital than ever. By embracing strategies that incorporate these remarkable organisms into land management practices, we can contribute to a healthier planet. Imagine a future where our landscapes are not only resilient against erosion but also thrive in harmony with the natural world, all thanks to the unseen yet powerful work of mycorrhizal fungi. As we explore the mechanisms of soil stabilization by mycorrhizal fungi, we begin to appreciate their multifaceted contributions to soil health. The hyphae of these fungi not only bind soil particles together, but they also enhance the soil's structural integrity. Imagine the way a finely crafted piece of pottery holds its shape, not just through its material, but through the artistry of its design. Similarly, mycorrhizal fungi craft a resilient soil structure that can withstand the forces of wind and water. This stabilization is essential in preventing soil erosion, particularly in sensitive ecosystems like coastal dunes and riverbanks. These areas are often threatened by the relentless power of waves or the swift currents of rivers, both of which can displace soil and disrupt ecosystems. Here, mycorrhizal fungi anchor the soil, much like the roots of seagrass stabilize underwater landscapes, creating a refuge for countless organisms. Picture a coastal dune where the delicate threads of mycorrhizal fungi work tirelessly to hold the sandy soil together, fostering plant growth that provides habitat for birds and insects. In vulnerable ecosystems, the role of mycorrhizal fungi extends beyond mere stabilization. They enhance nutrient cycling, ensuring that essential elements such as nitrogen and phosphorus are readily available for plant uptake. Imagine a thriving garden where every plant is nourished, its roots reaching deep into the soil, supported by a vast network of fungi that ensures the health of each individual. This synergy fosters not only the resilience of plants, but also the overall richness of the ecosystem. Numerous case studies highlight the effectiveness of mycorrhizal fungi in soil conservation. One striking example occurs in arid regions, where land degradation has left vast expanses of soil barren and lifeless. In these areas, researchers have introduced mycorrhizal inoculants to restore balance. Over time, these fungi revitalize the soil, increasing moisture retention and encouraging the growth of native vegetation. Picture the transformation. Once parched landscapes bloom with life, as the fungi create a hospitable environment for plants to thrive. Another compelling case is found in the restoration of wetlands, where soil erosion poses a significant threat to biodiversity. Mycorrhizal fungi, when reintroduced, have been shown to enhance the establishment of wetland plants, which play a critical role in filtering water and providing habitats. Imagine the lush greenery of a restored wetland, where the delicate balance of life flourishes, nurtured by the unseen yet powerful influence of mycorrhizal networks. To effectively incorporate mycorrhizal fungi into land management strategies, a holistic approach is essential. Land managers can adopt practices that actively promote fungal growth, such as reducing chemical fertilizers that may inhibit mycorrhizal activity. This shift towards organic farming not only supports the fungi, but also encourages a thriving ecosystem where soil health is prioritized. Picture a farm where vibrant crops grow alongside wildflowers, each benefiting from the mutualistic relationships fostered by mycorrhizal fungi. Additionally, integrating cover crops into agricultural rotations can further enhance mycorrhizal networks. These cover crops, which are grown to protect and enrich the soil during the off-season, stimulate fungal activity. They provide organic matter that nourishes the fungi, creating a robust ecosystem beneath the surface. Imagine a field where diverse plants flourish, each contributing to the health of the soil, supported by the intricate web of mycorrhizal fungi that connects them all. Educational initiatives are also crucial in promoting the understanding and use of mycorrhizal fungi in land management. Workshops and community programs can engage farmers and landowners, illustrating the benefits of these fungi through hands-on experiences. Picture a gathering of farmers, sharing stories of their successes and challenges, each learning from one another about the profound impact of mycorrhizal fungi on their land. This communal knowledge can lead to a collective movement towards practices that enhance soil conservation. As we consider the strategies for incorporating mycorrhizal fungi into land management, it becomes evident that these organisms are not just biological entities, but vital components of our ecosystems. Their influence extends beyond soil stabilization. They enhance biodiversity, support plant health, and promote resilience against climate challenges. Imagine a world where our agricultural practices harmonize with nature, drawing from the wisdom of mycorrhizal fungi to cultivate not just crops, but entire ecosystems. The future of our landscapes hinges on recognizing the importance of these remarkable fungi. As we adapt our land management practices to embrace the hidden power of mycorrhizae, we take a significant step towards fostering healthier soils and resilient ecosystems. The journey requires patience and understanding, much like the slow growth of a forest nurtured by its fungi. By working with these organisms, we can cultivate a more sustainable relationship with the earth, ensuring its health for generations to come. The intricate relationships formed by mycorrhizal fungi are not merely beneficial. They are essential to the resilience of ecosystems facing the challenges of soil erosion. Each strand of hyphae, as it weaves through the soil, creates a rich habitat for other microorganisms, fostering a community that thrives on cooperation. Imagine a bustling metropolis beneath the surface, where every organism has a role to play, contributing to the stability and vitality of the soil. In regions subjected to harsh environmental conditions, mycorrhizal fungi emerge as a vital force in soil conservation. Their ability to bind soil particles and improve aeration creates a more robust soil structure, which in turn supports a wider range of plant species. This diversity is crucial because different plants contribute uniquely to the soil ecosystem. For instance, some plants may fix nitrogen while others specialize in absorbing phosphorus, all of which benefits the fungal networks that sustain them. Picture this diverse array of plants, each thriving in a soil rich with nutrients, held together by the unseen yet powerful influence of mycorrhizal fungi. Case studies abound that illustrate the profound impact of these fungi on soil conservation efforts. In regions where land degradation has reached alarming levels, the reintroduction of mycorrhizal fungi has proven effective. In one notable case, scientists working in an area once ravaged by overgrazing and deforestation began to reintroduce native mycorrhizal fungi into the soil. Over time, the soil quality improved dramatically, leading to a resurgence of native plant species. Visualize a once barren landscape being transformed as green shoots push through the earth, each plant supported by a thriving fungal partner that enhances its growth and nutrient uptake. The restoration of grasslands and prairies also exemplifies the capabilities of mycorrhizal fungi in preventing erosion. In these ecosystems, the protective layer of plant roots and their associated fungi forms a barrier against wind and water erosion. Imagine the vast expanses of grass swaying gently in the breeze, their roots intertwined with the mycorrhizal networks that hold the soil together. This natural armor not only stabilizes the soil but also enhances its ability to retain moisture, creating a fertile environment for diverse life forms. Incorporating mycorrhizal fungi into land management strategies offers a path forward in combating soil erosion. Land managers can utilize various techniques to enhance these beneficial fungal populations. One such strategy is the use of bioinoculants, which contain mycorrhizal spores and can be applied to agricultural fields. This simple yet effective practice can revitalize soil health, allowing farmers to witness firsthand the remarkable changes that follow. Moreover, agroforestry practices can greatly benefit from mycorrhizal associations. By integrating trees with crops, farmers can create a more sustainable farming system. The trees provide shade, reduce soil temperature, and protect delicate soil layers from erosion, while the mycorrhizal fungi facilitate nutrient exchange between the trees and crops. Picture a landscape dotted with trees, their roots entwined with those of neighboring crops, all supported by a vast network of fungi that enriches the soil. This symbiotic relationship fosters a resilient agricultural system that can withstand the pressures of climate change. Educational initiatives are imperative in promoting the understanding and utilization of mycorrhizal fungi in land management. By informing farmers and landowners about the benefits of these fungi, we can inspire a shift towards practices that prioritize soil health. Imagine workshops where farmers come together to learn about the importance of mycorrhizal networks, sharing success stories and innovative techniques that can be applied to their own lands. As we continue to explore the remarkable contributions of mycorrhizal fungi, a sense of wonder emerges about the complexity of life beneath our feet. These fungi are not merely passive organisms, they are dynamic participants in an intricate web of life that sustains our ecosystems. Their role in soil stabilization and erosion prevention highlights the need for a deeper appreciation of the interconnections that exist in nature. The future of our landscapes depends on recognizing and nurturing these relationships. By embracing the wisdom of mycorrhizal fungi, we can cultivate not only healthier soils but also a more sustainable relationship with the earth. Imagine a world where we work in harmony with these remarkable organisms, unlocking their potential to create thriving ecosystems that can endure the test of time. The journey towards this vision begins with understanding the profound impact of mycorrhizal fungi on soil health and erosion prevention, a journey that holds the promise of a more resilient future. Chapter 8. Human Applications. Mycorrhizae in Agriculture. In the vast expanse of agriculture, mycorrhizal fungi emerge not just as silent partners, but as transformative allies in the quest for sustainable farming. Imagine, if you will, the bustling activity beneath the surface of a farm, where the roots of crops intertwine with a network of mycorrhizal fungi. This partnership is not merely a coincidence of nature, it is a carefully orchestrated symbiosis that enhances the health and productivity of our food systems. The use of mycorrhizal inoculants in farming has gained considerable attention in recent years. Farmers are beginning to recognize that by introducing these beneficial fungi into their fields, they can significantly improve crop yields while reducing the need for chemical fertilizers. Picture a farmer standing amidst rows of corn, their hands caked in soil as they consider the power of these tiny organisms. The mycorrhizal fungi extend their hyphae into the soil, forming a vast network that connects the roots of plants to essential nutrients and water. This connection expands the reach of the plant roots, allowing them to access resources that were previously out of reach. But what does this mean for sustainable agriculture practices? The benefits are profound. In a world increasingly threatened by the depletion of natural resources, mycorrhizal fungi provide a pathway to more resilient farming methods. By enhancing nutrient uptake, these fungi allow crops to thrive on less fertilizer, which in turn reduces runoff and minimizes environmental impact. One might ask, how do these fungi achieve this remarkable feat? The answer lies in their ability to solubilize phosphorus and other essential minerals, transforming them into forms that plants can readily absorb. This relationship also plays a crucial role in soil health. The presence of mycorrhizal fungi contributes to the development of soil structure, improving aeration and water retention. Imagine the soil as a sponge filled with life, capable of holding moisture during dry spells. This is not just a dream. It is the reality fostered by the intricate relationships formed between fungi and plants. As these fungi break down organic matter, they release nutrients back into the soil, creating a cycle of nourishment that supports not only the crops but the entire ecosystem. Organic farming, with its emphasis on natural processes, stands to gain immensely from the incorporation of mycorrhizal fungi. These fungi can enhance the productivity of organic systems by improving nutrient availability and plant health. Imagine an organic vegetable garden, where tomatoes and peppers grow vibrantly, their roots entangled with a rich mycorrhizal network. This connection allows them to flourish in a nutrient-rich environment, without the need for synthetic additives. The beauty of this relationship is that it aligns perfectly with the principles of organic farming. By reducing dependency on chemical fertilizers, farmers can cultivate crops that are not only healthier, but also more resilient to pests and diseases. As the renowned ecologist Aldo Leopold once suggested, the land ethic enlarges the boundaries of the community to include soils, waters, plants, and animals. Mycorrhizal fungi embody this ethic, nurturing the land while fostering a vibrant agricultural community. As we look to the future, the potential of mycorrhizal research in addressing food security is immense. With a growing global population, the pressure on agricultural systems to produce sufficient food is more significant than ever. Mycorrhizal fungi offer a sustainable solution, enhancing crop resilience in the face of climate variability. Imagine a future where farmers can cultivate crops that are not only high-yielding, but also capable of withstanding droughts and nutrient-poor soils, all thanks to the unwavering support of these fungi. The ongoing research into mycorrhizal fungi continues to open doors to innovative agricultural practices. As scientists delve deeper into understanding the specific mechanisms through which these fungi operate, new applications will undoubtedly arise. Consider the possibilities. Tailored mycorrhizal inoculants designed to meet the specific needs of different crops or regions, creating a bespoke approach to farming that takes into account local soil conditions and climate. Furthermore, the integration of mycorrhizal fungi into agroecological systems has the potential to enhance biodiversity within agricultural landscapes. By fostering a diverse array of plant species, farmers can create ecosystems that are more resilient to pests and diseases. Imagine a field teeming with life, where various plants coexist, each contributing to the health of the soil and the overall vitality of the farm. This approach not only benefits farmers, but also supports the broader ecological health of our planet. In this evolving narrative of agriculture, mycorrhizal fungi serve as a reminder of the interconnectedness of life. They teach us that by nurturing these relationships, we can cultivate a more sustainable future. As we embrace the lessons of nature, we find ourselves on a path toward food systems that honor both the earth and its inhabitants. The wisdom of the ancient Greeks and Romans, who once recognized the significance of these fungal partnerships, resonates today as we seek harmony between agriculture and the environment. Imagine walking through a lush field, the sun warming your back, as you consider the unseen world beneath your feet. Here lies a complex network of life, working tirelessly to sustain the crops that feed us. This is the promise of mycorrhizal fungi, a promise that extends beyond the confines of the farm, echoing in the broader narrative of ecological balance and sustainability. As we continue to explore the applications of mycorrhizal fungi in agriculture, we are reminded that the journey is only just beginning. There is much to learn, much to discover, and much to celebrate in this hidden world that plays such a vital role in our food systems. The symbiosis between plants and fungi is not merely a scientific curiosity. It is a testament to the beauty of collaboration in the natural world. With each step forward in understanding and application, we inch closer to a future where agriculture thrives in harmony with nature, where the wisdom of mycorrhizal fungi guides us toward sustainable practices that honor the earth and nourish all living beings. As we journey further into the realm of mycorrhizal fungi in agriculture, the use of mycorrhizal inoculants emerges as a beacon of hope for farmers seeking sustainable practices. These inoculants, often derived from naturally occurring mycorrhizal fungi, can be applied to soil or seed, infusing the growing environment with beneficial microorganisms. Imagine a farmer preparing their fields not just with seeds and fertilizer, but with a living culture of fungi, ready to partner with the plants as they begin their life cycle. The benefits of mycorrhizal inoculants extend beyond mere yield increases. They can help mitigate the impacts of soil degradation, a growing concern in many agricultural regions. Soil degradation often leads to diminished fertility, reduced biodiversity, and increased vulnerability to pests and diseases. In this context, mycorrhizal fungi play a vital role in restoring balance by enhancing soil structure and promoting microbial diversity. Picture a once barren patch of land, now revitalized through the application of mycorrhizal inoculants, where the soil teems with life and the plants thrive. Reaching for the sun, one of the extraordinary aspects of mycorrhizal fungi is their adaptability. They can colonize a variety of plant species, helping to create a more diverse agricultural landscape. This diversity is crucial for establishing resilient farming systems. When farmers cultivate a mix of crops, they can reduce the risk of total crop failure due to pests or diseases. The mycorrhizal networks that develop among these varied plants can enhance nutrient sharing, further supporting the health of the entire ecosystem. Imagine walking through a vibrant, diverse field where the interconnected roots of various crops share resources, ensuring that even in challenging conditions, every plant has the support it needs to flourish. Moreover, mycorrhizal fungi are instrumental in enhancing organic farming practices. In organic systems where synthetic fertilizers are avoided, mycorrhizal fungi can bridge the gap of nutrient availability. They facilitate the uptake of nutrients from organic matter, allowing plants to draw from a rich reservoir of resources. This creates a harmonious balance, where organic matter is broken down and transformed into nutrients, all while fostering a healthy microbial community in the soil. Imagine an organic farm, where the air is filled with the fragrance of ripe fruits and healthy vegetables, all thriving thanks to the mutualistic relationships formed with mycorrhizal fungi. The journey of mycorrhizal research is just beginning to scratch the surface of its potential in enhancing food security. As the global population continues to rise, the challenge of producing enough food while preserving natural ecosystems becomes increasingly urgent. Mycorrhizal fungi offer a path forward, one that embraces both productivity and sustainability. Imagine a future where agricultural practices are not only aimed at maximizing yield, but also at restoring and maintaining the health of our planet. Research is ongoing into the genetic and biochemical pathways that enable mycorrhizal fungi to thrive in various environments. Understanding these pathways may lead to the development of specialized strains of mycorrhizal fungi that can be tailored to specific crops or growing conditions. This could revolutionize how we approach agriculture, allowing for customized solutions that address the unique challenges faced by farmers in different regions. Picture a world where farmers have access to a toolkit of mycorrhizal options, each designed to unlock the full potential of their crops. The integration of mycorrhizal fungi into agroecological practices also emphasizes the importance of biodiversity in agricultural systems. By planting a variety of crops that form mycorrhizal associations, farmers can cultivate a more resilient ecosystem. This increased biodiversity not only bolsters crop resilience to pests and diseases, but also supports the myriad of life forms that coexist in the soil. Imagine a thriving ecosystem where plants, fungi, insects, and microorganisms work together, each playing their part in a grand symphony of life. As we reflect on the future potential of mycorrhizal fungi in agriculture, it becomes clear that these organisms hold the key to unlocking a more sustainable and secure food system. They remind us that nature has its own solutions, often found in the most unexpected places. The wisdom of utilizing these ancient partnerships can guide us toward practices that not only feed the world, but also honor the delicate balance of our ecosystems. This journey into the world of mycorrhizal fungi in agriculture is not just about the science of soil and plants. It is a celebration of the interconnectedness of life. The stories of farmers who have embraced these practices are filled with hope and inspiration. They are pioneers, exploring the vast potentials of mycorrhizal relationships, paving the way for a future where agriculture can thrive in harmony with nature. As we continue to explore the remarkable influence of mycorrhizal fungi, we are reminded that the path to sustainable agriculture is illuminated by the very partnerships that have existed for millennia. These relationships are a testament to the resilience of nature and the possibility of a future where food security and ecological health go hand in hand. Imagine a world where every bite of food is a celebration of the earth, nurtured by the unseen yet vital networks that sustain us all. Chapter 9. Threats to mycorrhizal fungi and ecosystem stability. Amidst the verdant splendor of forests and grasslands, mycorrhizal fungi thrive in a delicate balance, intricately woven with the roots of plants. Yet this enchanting partnership is under siege, facing a multitude of threats that jeopardize not only the fungi themselves, but also the stability of entire ecosystems. As we explore the challenges confronting mycorrhizal populations, we uncover the profound implications for the health of our planet. Habitat destruction emerges as one of the most pressing threats to mycorrhizal fungi. Picture a vibrant forest, alive with the chatter of birds and the rustle of leaves, now reduced to mere stumps and barren ground. This loss of habitat disrupts not only the fungi, but also the intricate relationships they maintain with plant roots. When forests are cleared for agriculture or urban development, the soil becomes compacted and sterile, depriving mycorrhizal fungi of their essential nutrients and moisture. Without these ecosystems, the delicate networks of hyphae that once flourished are diminished, leading to decreased biodiversity. As ecologist David Tillman once remarked, "Biodiversity is the foundation of ecosystem services. With the destruction of these habitats, we risk losing the very foundation upon which countless organisms depend." Imagine the cascading effects of this destruction. Mycorrhizal fungi play a vital role in nutrient cycling, breaking down organic matter and providing plants with essential minerals. When their populations decline, plants struggle to access nutrients, leading to weakened growth and increased vulnerability to disease. This cycle of decline can extend beyond individual species, affecting entire communities of plants and the animals that rely on them. The interconnectedness of life in these ecosystems reminds us that the loss of one thread can unravel the entire fabric. Climate change is another formidable adversary to mycorrhizal communities. As temperatures fluctuate and precipitation patterns shift, the delicate balance that sustains fungi is disrupted. Higher temperatures can alter the physiology of mycorrhizal fungi, influencing their growth and nutrient exchange capabilities. Envision the impact of prolonged droughts on a previously thriving forest. The diminished moisture levels affect both the fungi and their plant partners, leading to a decline in overall health. Conversely, increased rainfall can lead to waterlogged soils, creating anaerobic conditions that are harmful to many mycorrhizal species. These changes create a ripple effect throughout the ecosystem, impacting everything from plant health to soil structure. Consider the role of invasive species, which further complicate the survival of mycorrhizal fungi. When non-native plants are introduced to an ecosystem, they often lack the mycorrhizal partners that would normally support their growth. This can lead to imbalances, as these invasive species may outcompete native plants for resources, ultimately disrupting established mycorrhizal networks. Imagine a once diverse meadow, now dominated by a single invasive species that thrives in its new environment, depriving native flora of their vital connections to the soil and the fungi that support them. The decline of native plants can lead to a loss of species diversity, which, as we know, is crucial for the resilience of ecosystems. Yet, amidst these challenges, there exists a growing awareness of the importance of conserving mycorrhizal fungi. Efforts are underway to protect these essential organisms and the ecosystems they support. Conservation programs are focusing on restoring habitats, implementing sustainable land management practices, and educating the public about the significance of mycorrhizal networks. Picture a community coming together to restore degraded woodland, planting native trees and shrubs that can form new partnerships with mycorrhizal fungi. This proactive approach not only aids in the recovery of these fungi, but also enhances the overall health of the ecosystem. Research is also uncovering innovative ways to bolster mycorrhizal populations. Scientists are studying the specific mycorrhizal associations of native plants and how these relationships can be nurtured in agricultural settings. By selecting crop varieties that form beneficial partnerships with mycorrhizal fungi, farmers can enhance soil health, increase nutrient availability, and reduce reliance on chemical fertilizers. This vision of sustainable agriculture aligns with the broader goal of fostering resilience in the face of environmental challenges. One inspiring figure in this field is Dr. Suzanne Simard, known for her groundbreaking work on the interconnectedness of forest ecosystems. Her research has illuminated the profound relationships between trees and mycorrhizal fungi, revealing the complexity of nutrient sharing and communication. As she eloquently states, "The forest is a network, a community, and we are all part of it." This perspective drives home the importance of nurturing these connections, as the health of one species contributes to the well-being of the entire ecosystem. While the threats to mycorrhizal fungi and ecosystem stability are formidable, they also serve as a call to action. The more we understand the vital roles these fungi play, the clearer it becomes that preserving their habitats and promoting their health is essential for the resilience of our ecosystems. As we reflect on the intricate relationships that form the foundation of life on Earth, we are reminded that each small action contributes to the larger picture of ecological harmony. As we journey through the challenges facing mycorrhizal fungi, let us envision a future where we actively protect these remarkable organisms and the ecosystems they sustain. By fostering awareness, embracing sustainable practices, and nurturing the delicate balance of life, we can pave the way for a more harmonious coexistence with the natural world. The fate of mycorrhizal fungi is inextricably linked to the health of our planet, urging us to recognize the beauty and significance of these hidden allies. As we turn our attention to the multifaceted effects of climate change, we begin to uncover the ways in which shifting temperatures and changing weather patterns impact the delicate relationships between mycorrhizal fungi and their plant partners. The warming climate is not a distant threat. It is already altering ecosystems in profound ways. Consider the scenario of a forest that has thrived for generations, now facing rising temperatures that push the boundaries of what these organisms can tolerate. Mycorrhizal fungi, like all living organisms, have their own thermal limits. As temperatures rise, some species may struggle to adapt, leading to shifts in community composition. Imagine the stress experienced by a mycorrhizal species that has flourished in a cooler climate, suddenly faced with the relentless heat of an unyielding summer. Such changes can disrupt the delicate balance of nutrient exchange, leading to decreased plant health and vitality. Moreover, changes in precipitation patterns pose additional challenges. Picture a landscape that once enjoyed regular, nourishing rains now facing prolonged droughts. Such conditions can severely limit the moisture available to both plants and fungi, inhibiting their growth and reducing their ability to form beneficial partnerships. Conversely, excessive rainfall can lead to waterlogged soils, creating an environment where oxygen becomes scarce, suffocating mycorrhizal networks. This precarious balance highlights the fragility of these relationships and the critical role they play in maintaining ecosystem health. Invasive species further complicate the already fragile dynamics of mycorrhizal fungi and their associated ecosystems. These non-native plants often arrive without the mycorrhizal partners necessary for their growth, which can lead to a cascade of ecological consequences. Envision a once thriving meadow, now overwhelmed by an invasive grass that has no natural checks in place. As it flourishes, the native plants, which rely on specific mycorrhizal relationships, begin to decline. This shift not only diminishes biodiversity, but compromises the integrity of the soil structure, as the mycorrhizal networks supporting native plants unravel. The introduction of invasive species can disrupt not just individual plant species but entire communities, as they alter nutrient availability and competition dynamics. This scenario serves as a reminder that every species, including mycorrhizal fungi, plays a unique role in the ecological fabric. As noted by biologist E.O. Wilson, the one process now going on that will take millions of years to correct is the loss of genetic and species diversity by the destruction of natural habitats. This sentiment emphasizes the urgency of addressing the threats posed by invasive species and habitat destruction. The conservation of mycorrhizal fungi and their ecosystems is an urgent endeavor that has begun to gain traction among scientists, policymakers, and conservationists. Restoration efforts are becoming increasingly vital as we recognize the critical role these fungi play in maintaining ecosystem stability. Imagine a community of volunteers working together to restore a degraded forest, planting native tree species that can form new mycorrhizal partnerships. This collective effort not only aids in the recovery of mycorrhizal populations, but also fosters a sense of stewardship and connection to the natural world. In agricultural contexts, conservation efforts are also taking shape. Sustainable practices are being implemented to promote the health of mycorrhizal fungi, enabling farmers to cultivate crops without excessive reliance on chemical inputs. Picture a field where cover crops are grown to enhance soil fertility, fostering a thriving community of mycorrhizal fungi that support the main crops. This approach not only enriches the soil but also contributes to the overall resilience of the ecosystem, allowing it to withstand the pressures of climate change and habitat loss. Research continues to unveil innovative strategies for conserving mycorrhizal fungi. Scientists are studying the specific associations between different plant species and their corresponding mycorrhizal partners, seeking to identify which combinations yield the greatest benefits. By understanding these relationships, we can create ecosystems that are more resilient in the face of change. Imagine a future where urban landscapes incorporate native plants and their mycorrhizal allies, creating green spaces that are not only beautiful but also ecologically functional. One notable figure in this field is Dr. Myron Smith, whose work focuses on the restoration of degraded ecosystems through the revitalization of mycorrhizal networks. His research emphasizes that the health of our ecosystems largely depends on the unseen connections that bind them together. This perspective highlights the importance of recognizing and nurturing the often overlooked roles of mycorrhizal fungi in our ecosystems. As we reflect on these efforts, we are reminded of the interconnectedness of life. The preservation and enhancement of mycorrhizal fungi are not merely about saving one group of organisms. They are about safeguarding the intricate web of life that sustains us all. Each action we take to protect these fungi has the potential to ripple through the ecosystem, fostering resilience and supporting biodiversity. Let us envision a world where humans actively engage in the conservation of mycorrhizal fungi, recognizing their vital contributions to both natural and cultivated landscapes. By embracing sustainable practices and supporting restoration initiatives, we can forge a path toward a healthier planet, one where the quiet yet powerful influence of these fungi is celebrated and preserved. In doing so, we honor the intricate relationships that sustain life and foster a future where all beings can thrive together in harmony. As we continue to unravel the threats to mycorrhizal fungi and the delicate balance of our ecosystems, we must also consider the role of invasive species, which can disrupt these intricate networks in profound ways. Invading plants often come equipped with aggressive growth strategies and lack the necessary mycorrhizal partners that native flora have developed over eons. Imagine a serene meadow, once teeming with native wildflowers, now overtaken by an invasive species that monopolizes resources, leaving little room for the plants that have coexisted with their fungal allies. This disruption is not merely a local concern, but resonates throughout the ecosystem. When invasive species flourish, the established mycorrhizal networks that support diverse plant life begin to unravel. The dominance of a single species can lead to a decline in plant diversity, which in turn affects the myriad organisms that rely on these plants for food and habitat. This interdependence among species highlights the fragility of ecological relationships. Consider the profound insights of ecologist Daniel Simberloff, who noted, "Invasive species are a leading threat to biodiversity." This statement underscores the urgency of addressing the influx of non-native species into fragile ecosystems. The consequences of these invasions ripple outward, impacting soil health, nutrient cycling, and even the microbial communities that work alongside mycorrhizal fungi. Furthermore, as invasive species settle into their new environments, they can alter soil chemistry and structure. Imagine the subtle shifts as an invasive plant extracts nutrients at a rate faster than native plants. This not only diminishes the available resources for mycorrhizal fungi, but can also lead to changes in soil pH and nutrient availability. Such alterations can create an inhospitable environment for native mycorrhizal species, further compounding the ecological crisis. However, the tide of invasive species can be turned. Conservation efforts focused on restoration are increasingly recognizing the importance of reestablishing native plant communities and their mycorrhizal partners. Picture a team of dedicated volunteers working to remove invasive plants and reintroduce native species, nurturing the mycorrhizal connections that have been severed. This proactive stance not only aids in the recovery of mycorrhizal populations, but fosters resilience within the entire ecosystem. Educating communities about the importance of native plants and their mycorrhizal associates is essential. Imagine schoolchildren planting native flowers in their local parks, learning about the hidden world beneath their feet, the fungi that support the plants, and, by extension, the animals that depend on them. Such initiatives foster a sense of stewardship and connection to the natural world, ensuring that future generations appreciate the delicate balance of life. In addition to habitat restoration and education, scientific research is paving the way for innovative solutions to combat the threats posed by invasive species. Researchers are exploring the potential of using mycorrhizal inoculants to enhance the resilience of native plants, offering them a competitive edge against invaders. By bolstering the health of these plants through strategic mycorrhizal partnerships, we can create a robust defense against the encroachment of non-native species. As we navigate these challenges, the resilience of mycorrhizal fungi becomes even more apparent. These organisms have survived for eons, adapting to changing conditions and forming intricate relationships with myriad plant species. The journey of mycorrhizal fungi through the ages is a testament to their strength and adaptability. Yet, as we face the modern onslaught of habitat destruction, climate change, and invasive species, the need for concerted conservation efforts is urgent. In the pursuit of sustainability, we must recognize the interconnectedness of all living beings. The fate of mycorrhizal fungi is intertwined with the health of our ecosystems, underscoring the importance of preserving these vital networks. By fostering awareness and taking proactive measures, we can ensure that these remarkable organisms continue to thrive, supporting the rich tapestry of life on our planet. As we delve into the realm of conservation efforts focused on mycorrhizal fungi, we begin to see the potential for restoration and healing within our ecosystems. Conservationists and researchers alike are dedicated to understanding these fungi and the roles they play in enhancing biodiversity and ecosystem stability. Imagine a future where urban landscapes are designed with mycorrhizal partnerships in mind, creating green spaces that not only beautify our surroundings, but also support local wildlife and foster ecological balance. Through these collective efforts, we can pave the way for a renewed relationship with the natural world, where mycorrhizal fungi are celebrated as essential allies in the quest for a sustainable future. With each action taken to protect these fungi, we nurture the intricate web of life that sustains us all, fostering resilience and harmony within our ecosystems. Chapter 10. Future Directions in Mycorrhizal Research. As we turn our attention to the future of mycorrhizal research, we find ourselves at the intersection of nature's mysteries and emerging technologies. Imagine a world where we can illuminate the unseen connections beneath our feet, revealing the intricate relationships that mycorrhizal fungi maintain with plants. Recent advancements in molecular biology and genomics have opened new doors, allowing researchers to explore these relationships with unprecedented clarity. The application of high-throughput sequencing techniques enables scientists to identify and characterize fungal communities in soil samples, painting a vivid picture of biodiversity that was previously hidden. This approach allows us to ask intriguing questions about the specific roles different fungi play in ecosystems and how they adapt to changing environmental conditions. Consider the potential of metagenomics, which allows researchers to analyze the collective genetic material from soil samples without the need for culturing individual species. This technique has the power to revolutionize our understanding of mycorrhizal networks. By deciphering the diverse genetic codes of fungi, we can gain insights into their functional capabilities and interactions with plants. Imagine tracing the pathways through which nutrients are exchanged in these fungal networks, revealing the complex dynamics that sustain entire ecosystems. As we deepen our understanding through these technologies, we can start to answer questions about how these partnerships evolve and what factors influence their stability and resilience. The potential for biotechnological applications stemming from mycorrhizal research is vast and promising. Imagine harnessing the power of these fungi to enhance agricultural productivity while preserving ecological balance. The incorporation of mycorrhizal inoculants into farming practices is gaining traction, driven by the understanding that these fungi can increase nutrient uptake, improve soil structure, and enhance plant resilience against stressors like drought and disease. Picture a farmer's field where crops flourish, their roots intertwined with a vibrant network of mycorrhizal fungi, tapping into a reservoir of nutrients and moisture that would otherwise remain locked away. As we explore this potential, we can draw inspiration from pioneers in the field. Researchers like Dr. David Johnson have dedicated their careers to investigating the symbiotic relationships between mycorrhizal fungi and plants. Johnson's work emphasizes the importance of these fungi in reducing dependency on chemical fertilizers, thus paving the way for more sustainable agricultural practices. The possibility of developing fungal-based fertilizers that mimic natural mycorrhizal associations could lead to significant reductions in synthetic fertilizer use, promoting healthier soils and ecosystems. Expanding our knowledge of mycorrhizal fungi's ecological roles across diverse environments is another vital area for future exploration. From arid deserts to lush rainforests, these fungi exhibit remarkable adaptability, forming associations with a wide range of plant species. Imagine wandering through a desert landscape, where resilient plants withstand harsh conditions, their survival bolstered by hidden fungal allies beneath the surface. These fungi help plants access scarce water and nutrients, showcasing their importance in maintaining biodiversity even in the most challenging environments. The role of mycorrhizal fungi in ecological restoration efforts is becoming increasingly recognized. As we face the consequences of habitat degradation and climate change, understanding how to leverage these fungal partnerships could be key to restoring ecosystems. In regions impacted by deforestation or desertification, reintroducing mycorrhizal fungi may enhance the success of replanting efforts, ensuring that native plants can thrive and reestablish vital ecological functions. Picture a barren landscape being transformed into a vibrant ecosystem, nourished by the intricate networks of mycorrhizal fungi, restoring balance to a once fragile environment. Furthermore, interdisciplinary approaches hold immense promise for advancing mycorrhizal research. Collaboration among mycologists, ecologists, soil scientists, and agricultural experts can create a holistic understanding of these complex systems. Imagine scientists from various fields coming together, sharing their insights and methodologies to explore the multifaceted roles of mycorrhizal fungi. Such collaborations can lead to innovative solutions for pressing global challenges, such as food security and climate resilience. Integrating traditional ecological knowledge with modern scientific techniques can also provide valuable perspectives on mycorrhizal relationships. Indigenous practices often emphasize the importance of soil health and the interconnectedness of life. By combining this wisdom with cutting-edge research, we can deepen our understanding of how to cultivate healthy ecosystems. Picture communities working together, blending ancient knowledge with contemporary science to foster environments where both plants and fungi can thrive. As we look ahead, the urgency of addressing the threats to mycorrhizal fungi cannot be understated. Habitat loss, climate change, and pollution pose significant challenges to these vital organisms and the ecosystems they support. Understanding how mycorrhizal networks respond to environmental stressors will be essential for developing strategies to mitigate these impacts. Imagine a future where we can predict how shifts in climate will affect the delicate balance of these relationships, allowing us to implement proactive measures to protect and conserve mycorrhizal fungi. In conclusion, the future of mycorrhizal research is bright, illuminated by the promise of new technologies, innovative applications, and interdisciplinary collaborations. As we continue to explore the depths of these fascinating relationships, we are reminded of the interconnectedness of life on Earth. The hidden world of mycorrhizal fungi holds answers to some of our most pressing challenges, guiding us toward a more sustainable and harmonious future. As we envision the future of mycorrhizal research, it is vital to consider the promise that emerging technologies hold for unlocking the secrets of these remarkable fungi. Imagine the potential of artificial intelligence and machine learning, tools that can analyze vast data sets from mycorrhizal studies and reveal patterns that human eyes might overlook. These technologies could allow researchers to predict how fungal networks will respond to environmental changes, helping us understand the resilience of these partnerships in the face of climate change. What if we could train algorithms to identify the genetic signatures of mycorrhizal fungi in soil samples, leading to quicker assessments of ecosystem health? The integration of such technologies into mycorrhizal research could transform our understanding of these organisms and their roles in the ecosystem. Moreover, the advent of imaging technologies such as advanced microscopy and imaging mass spectrometry has the potential to visualize the interactions between mycorrhizal fungi and plant roots in real time. Picture a microscopic world where the delicate threads of hyphae are illuminated, showcasing their interactions with plant cells. This could provide insights into the dynamic nature of nutrient exchange and signaling processes during various stress conditions. By directly observing these interactions, we can gain a deeper appreciation for the complexities involved in symbiosis, enriching our understanding of plant-fungal relationships. The field of biotechnology is also ripe with opportunities for harnessing mycorrhizal fungi to address global challenges. Imagine the possibility of developing bioengineered crops that are optimized for their mycorrhizal partners, enhancing both growth and nutrient efficiency. Researchers are exploring the genetic modification of plants to enhance their compatibility with specific types of mycorrhizal fungi. This could lead to crops that require fewer chemical inputs, reducing the environmental impact of agriculture while boosting yields. The potential for creating resilient crops that can thrive in marginal soils, utilizing the capabilities of mycorrhizal associations, presents a compelling promise for food security in a changing world. As we expand our understanding of the ecological roles that mycorrhizal fungi play across diverse environments, we observe that their significance stretches far beyond traditional agricultural settings. In temperate forests, for instance, these fungi facilitate the growth of trees, allowing them to access vital nutrients and moisture. Imagine the towering giants of the forest, their roots intertwined with the mycorrhizal networks that support their immense stature. These fungi not only assist in nutrient acquisition, but also promote forest health by enhancing soil structure and increasing organic matter. This interconnectedness fosters biodiversity, creating a thriving habitat for countless organisms, from insects to mammals. In arid landscapes, mycorrhizal fungi exhibit extraordinary adaptability. Picture a desert landscape, where life seems sparse. Yet beneath the surface, mycorrhizal networks are quietly at work, enabling plants to survive in conditions that would otherwise be inhospitable. These fungi improve water retention in the soil, allowing plants to endure prolonged periods of drought. Their role becomes even more critical as climate change intensifies drought conditions worldwide. By investigating the specific adaptations of mycorrhizal fungi in varying environments, we can develop strategies to enhance plant resilience in the face of climate variability. Interdisciplinary approaches are paramount to advancing mycorrhizal research. Collaboration among disciplines such as ecology, genetics, soil science, and agriculture can yield a more comprehensive understanding of mycorrhizal networks. Imagine scientists from diverse backgrounds coming together, each contributing unique perspectives and methodologies. This synergy can lead to innovative research designs that address complex questions about mycorrhizal interactions, potentially unveiling new applications in restoration ecology and sustainable land management. Furthermore, engaging with indigenous knowledge systems offers a rich reservoir of understanding regarding mycorrhizal fungi. Indigenous peoples often have profound insights into the relationships between plants and fungi, developed over generations of interaction with their environments. By incorporating traditional ecological knowledge alongside modern scientific approaches, researchers can create a holistic framework for studying mycorrhizal associations. This collaboration has the potential to cultivate a deeper respect for the intricate relationships that sustain ecosystems, fostering a sense of stewardship for the natural world. As we contemplate the future, we must also address the pressing threats facing mycorrhizal fungi and their ecosystems. The degradation of natural habitats poses a significant risk to these organisms, disrupting the delicate networks they form with plants. Pollution, particularly from agricultural runoff and urbanization, can adversely affect soil health and fungal diversity. Understanding how these stressors impact mycorrhizal networks is crucial for developing strategies to mitigate their effects. Imagine a world where we proactively protect these vital systems, perhaps by implementing sustainable land use practices that prioritize the health of soil and fungi. Through continued research and innovative applications, we can work toward a future where mycorrhizal fungi thrive alongside the ecosystems they support. The possibilities are not just scientific, they are intertwined with our social and environmental responsibilities. As we deepen our understanding of these essential organisms, we are reminded of the intricate connections that bind us to the natural world. The journey into the realm of mycorrhizal fungi is not merely an exploration of science. It is a path toward fostering resilience and sustainability in the face of an uncertain future. As we explore the intersection of mycorrhizal research and interdisciplinary collaboration, we begin to appreciate the multitude of perspectives that can enhance our understanding of these fungi. Imagine scientists from various fields, including climate science, agronomy, and microbiology, engaging in dialogue about the implications of mycorrhizal relationships for ecosystem health. Through these exchanges, we can uncover innovative solutions that address complex environmental challenges. Consider the work of researchers who study the interactions between mycorrhizal fungi and soil microbiomes. These interactions are intricate, as the presence of bacteria and other microorganisms can influence the efficiency of nutrient exchange between fungi and plants. Picture a vibrant community of organisms working in concert, each contributing to the health of the ecosystem. The insights gained from such studies can inform better agricultural practices and enhance our ability to restore degraded landscapes. Furthermore, as we delve into the world of mycorrhizal research, we must not overlook the potential of citizen science initiatives. Imagine communities coming together to monitor local fungal populations and their effects on plant health. By empowering individuals to participate in scientific research, we can expand our knowledge base and foster a sense of stewardship for the natural world. The data collected through these grassroots efforts can complement formal research, providing valuable insights into the dynamics of mycorrhizal networks across diverse environments. In the context of ecological restoration, interdisciplinary approaches can be particularly powerful. Restoration ecologists have begun to recognize the vital role that mycorrhizal fungi play in reestablishing healthy ecosystems. Imagine a team of scientists and community members working hand in hand to restore a deforested area. By strategically reintroducing both native plants and their associated mycorrhizal partners, they can enhance the resilience of the ecosystem, facilitating recovery and promoting biodiversity. This collaborative effort embodies a holistic understanding of the intricate web of life that sustains our planet. As we consider the future directions of mycorrhizal research, we also reflect on the importance of educating the next generation of scientists. Imagine classrooms filled with students eager to learn about the hidden world beneath their feet. By integrating mycorrhizal studies into educational curricula, we can inspire young minds to explore the complexities of these relationships and their significance for our environment. This sense of wonder can spark a lifelong passion for discovery, leading to innovative approaches to sustainability and conservation. The future of mycorrhizal research is not just about addressing scientific questions, it is about fostering a deeper connection between people and nature. As we look ahead, we are reminded of the profound lessons these fungi offer. They teach us about cooperation, resilience, and the importance of nurturing the relationships that sustain our ecosystems. With each new discovery, we move closer to understanding how to protect and enhance these vital connections, ultimately ensuring a healthier planet for generations to come.